Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Dying Light 2 for live stream number 5 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, I hope your week is going well. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we continue on. In the last stream, which was Tuesday morning, we actually did quite a lot of the main story, but I felt like we did. We did our first water tower and helped the survivors. We then kind of turned against the PK and kind of put our loyalty to the survivors. Whether that's a good decision or not, I'm not too sure. We still don't really know how decisions make sense, and if there's actually any reason for them. Like, with something going to be affected because we made the decision we did. We don't know if that will happen. So it's a wait and see, I think, more than anything else. I was sent a message. So we've been seeing the zombies that have Payday masks on from the Payday games, and I've been saying in stream, I don't understand why they're in the game. Someone did send me a thing that's a crossover event with Payday that ends, I believe, today. So today, I think, will be the last day we see them in the game, and they'll go back to being normal as of tomorrow. But we'll know in tomorrow morning's stream, to be honest. So we'll see the difference. Supposedly, there's a higher chance of finding crystals from them, which will actually explain why we have so many crystals and why it's been so easy to find them. We need to check the community events and see if it's still as it was the other day, because we were close to actually completing one of the community goals, which was getting the 7 crystals, to be fair. So we'll have to see how that works. But we'll continue on this morning. We'll see how far we can get, see how much we can get done. That is the plan. Yeah, there's not much else to say. Okay, we're going to send a quick X tweet, whatever you want to call it, and then we're going to crack on. So I'll struggle to type and talk, so bear me a second. But no, it'd be interesting to see if the Payday masks do disappear as of tomorrow. Like I say, someone sent me a message with a link explaining the crossover. And it does say it ends today, I believe, if I remember correctly. So it'd be interesting to see if it does change. But also interesting, I don't mind crossover events when they make sense. Payday masks kind of do make sense. Let's have a look. Just seeing when the crossover event finishes. I think it's today. Yeah, until September 21st. So today. It does finish today, this event. Yeah, I don't mind crossover events. The ones that don't make sense are ones like Assassin's Creed Origins had a Final Fantasy crossover event, which made no sense whatsoever, was ridiculous. I pressed one button. I didn't want to press continue. I never press continue. Continue is fine, I think. I think continue is fine. I don't normally press continue, to be fair. Because normally it asks me if I want the community events on or not. I may have pressed the right button or wrong button, I'm not too sure. Find out in a second. We should be in the Bazaar. That's where we finished in the last stream. We are in the Bazaar. We'll have to check everything. Make sure we're at where we think we should be. First Blood. Oh no, Revolution is there. Blowing up the windmill, that is correct. Got all these side missions as well. Bounties. Yeah. Payday diamonds looted. So Payday, the zombies with the Payday masks give diamonds. I actually didn't know this was an event, in all honesty. The global target was 11 million and they've done 26 million, is that right? Yeah, 26 million instead of 11. And those other bounties, I've actually done some bounties from the app, as well as the ones given to us in game. I had a brief look at the app to see how that worked, and yeah, that's what I've managed to do. Right, we've got a few things I didn't actually notice. We've got new shoes. Gear armor 2. We don't use two-handed weapons. There's no point changing. I kind of don't. I think we should be probably selling some of these shoes at some point, shouldn't we? Really, I suppose. What else have we got that we haven't looked at? Backpacks got stuff in. Weapon-wise, we're kind of good with what we've got. That's the rare long axe. I'm guessing that's one-handed. Doesn't say whether it's... We did... Oh, yeah, that was it. We finished off in the last stream with this. The Grave Digger. I'm pretty sure we can upgrade this. But yeah, Grave Digger is out one of our new weapons. We got the blueprint. Thanks for the like with those, much appreciated. And we upgraded the blueprint. And I think if we modify it, we could probably get this very close to what the other one is, I think. If I remember correctly. I might have enough materials to do it. I don't know. Hang on. Electrical parts, yes. We're not using it as of yet, so we might as well hold off fully upgrading it. But yeah, the current weapon of choice is Last Hope, but Gravedigger is the one is the blueprint we upgraded at the end of the last stream, and we can add things onto it if we wanted to make it better. But at the minute we've got this to use, so we're not too worried about damage. It's 55. For 55 is proving pretty good, to be fair. Right, where do we need to do? So main story missions here: Revolution, go to Killian's hut. There's no missions to really do on the way, annoyingly. I was hoping we could try and do some missions on the way, but there isn't anything there. But that's fine. Is it morning or evening? Wait until night. Okay, we're good. It's first thing in the morning, so we might as well head straight out and head towards the mission point. I think we might as well start as we mean to go on. And just get there straight away and see how much more we can get done. I think that is a good plan.
I'm no PK man, but whoever carved the skin off their commander was a certified psycho.
Start by going high immediately. So yeah, payday. We need to do some payday bandits, people, whatever you want to call them, soon, because they are the only ones that give us they're the only ones that give us the crystals that needed for the bounty. So in that, we need to finish off that bounty today. Do a load of stuff up here. I've been seen by something. There we go, here come the payday ones. But yeah, we need to make sure we search them for crystals. There we go, red diamond. We need 6 more to complete our personal hunt. I didn't want to do that. What was that? Oh, I didn't see the zipline there, to be fair. I didn't see that zipline. Come on. You're not a payday. I want the payday one so I can finish off my hunt. Is there anything in here? No. So yeah, we do want to do some fighting because we want to make sure we finish off that today if we can. Right, we're going to keep making our way towards the main story. I've got to or head to the right, to be fair, than where we are. So we want to be going that way. Try and use the rooftops where possible. How much health have we got? I didn't actually look at supplies. I really should have done. I got plenty, 7. Probably should craft some throwing knives, to be fair, looking at that. We're still hoping to get a crossbow at some point. We've got crossbow bolts, we've got arrows, we haven't got the ability to use them as of yet.
About time Sophie grew into
There's been There's someone singing down there. Empty. I think these are bandits down here, aren't they? I didn't need to fight this fight, but I thought while we were here, the guy making all the noise we've got to deal with. There we go. Thought I'd even up the playing field by throwing some fire at them, some Molotovs. He's down. Come on, Mr. Payday. I only went for this fight mainly because I knew that we could probably get some Payday zombies after us. And as I say, we need to get a certain amount of things from them, so it was worth the look. Otherwise, I probably would have left the bandits to it. Right, we need 5 more. Still 5 more needed, annoyingly. The ones with the lights on, a lot of them are empty. I don't quite understand why they're empty, but they are empty a lot of the time. I think that's the first time we actually used one of the spears as well, to be fair. Right, that's what I was looking for. So we still need some more Payday fights. Once we've got the amount for the community amount for the bounty, then we'll probably stop worrying about it. I think they'd be fairly simple to do, though. To be fair, they kind of run at you from any noise you make, so it should be fairly simple. Nothing to pick up there. Obviously, we're going to keep an eye on things we need to pick up. Still going this way. There is craftsman here, trader. Let's have a look.
See anything you like yet?
No, nothing, unfortunately. Is there anything we can upgrade that was useful? Not really. No. And crafting weapons, I don't think there's really anything that's going to help us. We have upgraded the two-handed blueprint for the bludgeon weapon, but again, it's not something we really use. This was pretty much the same with the first game, though. Once you had a weapon that worked really well for you, there was never a need to change the weapon. And it was the same in the first game, and it's kind of the same in this one. I'm finding that if you've got a weapon you enjoy using and works for your style of play, why change? And yes, weapons are harder to pick up in this one. You can't pick them up as much from bodies and things as you could in the first game. But it's kind of, I don't know, it's a weird one. I kind of makes me wonder why there's so many choices of weapon when we're not going to use half of them, are we? That's the thing. That's the only thing it makes me think about, is the fact that we're not going to use half these different weapons. Because once you've got one that works, you stick with that, don't you?
Good seeing you.
And it was the same in the first game. It's not as if it's changed. But to me, it just makes no sense. That's a thief, isn't it? I'm not overly worried about the thief. Maybe we should go after him, I suppose, but I'm not too worried about him. Focus on trying to get to the main story place, I think. Where's he going? Oh, actually, I might get him if he's nearby. I didn't mean to do that. I'll find a different thing on. Where is he? Bandit caught. I've got to change off. I thought I'd throwing knives, and that's what I was actually going to throw at him. And instead I ended up throwing fire at him, the Molotov. That wasn't my intention. Right, let's keep moving. So main story, we're nearly there. We still need 5 more Payday zombies, but I like to say I think we'll find them fairly simply because they come at you the minute you make a simple noise. So I don't think they're going to be difficult to find. But main story point is here. So let's speak to whoever we need to speak to and see what needs to be done next.
You there? Killian.
It's not here. Okay, we've got to find another way in. Well, I can't go in that way then. I thought I was going to find another way in, but you can't find it up there. We can heal here, actually. I keep forgetting we can heal at these points. Are we meant to just hold it down here? I think so. Right, is there another way in? Because he won't answer the door to us.
Killian. Killian. It's Aiden.
Well, we're not getting in that way.
But you're not.
Can we get in this way? Lockpick easy. Let's see what's going on with Killian. He won't answer the door to us for some reason. We need to find out why. Search hut for fertilizer. What we got? Plumber's hammer. It's got electronics there, but I can't pick them up annoyingly. Lockpick medium. Okay, let's have a look what's inside the locker. So Killian's not here. That's why he won't answer the door to us for obvious reasons. He's not actually here. But we're going to search his place for fertilizer. I feel a bit uneasy searching his place, to be fair.
There's Hakon. Back then, everyone must have thought BFFs forever.
There's that fertilizer.
Bingo. Alberto, I have your fertilizer.
It's Vincenzo.
Vincenzo, I can barely hear you.
Something's happened.
The PKs. They raided my place. Again. The freighter. He sold us all out. Aiden, Dad, went ahead to the windmill. Meet him there. I'll meet you when I can. Just make sure that fertilizer gets to my dad.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Okay,
Just come quick.
PKs are raiding this person who's a mold inside the survivors' bazaar. Is making life difficult for people. So we're heading north. There is a military convoy on the way that might be worth a look. We've done some of these previously, and actually we've got some decent gear from it. The Forsaken stores aren't brilliant. You get money from them more than anything else, valuables. But yeah, we want to be heading north then by the looks of things. Matchmakers there. Ultimate weapon. What we'll do the mission there and see. If we have to come south, we'll try and do some of these missions on the way back down, I think. But yeah, it might be worth a little look at that convoy.
They're still after me. I'm pinned down, Aiden. Another patrol. You have to do it without me.
So Vincenzo's not going to be able to help us.
I'll be on the radio the whole time.
Me and your dad? You think that's a good idea?
We have no choice, Aiden. Hurry, please.
SOS. Who's shouting SOS?
Means everything to my dad.
The mission down
I
here.
don't know if you noticed, but Dad's kind of awkward and unappreciated. This is a chance to show Carl, Sophie, everyone at the bazaar that they were wrong. What Dad's made of, what he can do. He'll be the hero of the bazaar after this one. He always wanted to do something big.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
I'll stay with you on the radio.
So Vincenzo can't come
Vincenzo, hello?
because the PK's got him locked down. So he wants us to rely on his dad, Vincenzo. Not Vincenzo, that's his name. But he wants us to rely on his dad. There's also a quest to give it here. I think this is a military convoy. Is this the military convoy here? Yeah, there it is. So they're protecting military convoy. There's a quest here to pick up. I'm ready to move. Being attacked from all angles. Right, we've got the big guy over here to deal with as well. I've only got one Molotov, to be fair. We said we'd have a look at the military convoy. Well, this is where it is, so we're in the right place for it. I'm also getting caught. So we get these down, we should hopefully get some decent loot from the military convoy. I've got one Molotov left. If I could craft some more, that'd be nice. Let's craft 3, that will give us 4 in total. Obviously, we still need the payday people. We still need to take them down. We need 5 more crystals from payday enemies. So actually, in some ways, I kind of want the noise because I want the payday loot. So just so that event for us is done. because at least then this is the last day. I think it's the event's ongoing. I don't know what rewards we'll get, but it'd be nice to actually say we've done it. Okay, big guy we've still got to deal with. They will stop coming at some point, it's not quite yet. And obviously there's a mission to pick up here as well, which was also the other reason we stopped here. It's him down. Big guy, I think, is nearly down. We have burnt him a fair bit, to be fair. We got him. Oh. Right, so that's military convoy done. As well, we can pick up the mission here as well. We'll do military convoy probably first. We need 4, hopefully there's 4 paydays here. 3 more left needed. Didn't mean to pick up the brick. That's another one. 2 more paydays needed. I don't know what you would get for completing it, to be fair, but if it's an ongoing event that's only a limited time, it'd be nice to say we've done it. I think we're 1 short, annoyingly. Right, before we go and get the mission that's there, is this the military convoy? Let's have a look on the map. I don't think this is the military convoy. The military convoy is through there. I actually thought was where the military convoy was, but actually not. That's annoying. Okay. Well, we're 1 payday body short, frustratingly. I'm sure we'll get another fight this morning. Right, let's see what this mission is in here.
Thanks. My name's Wash.
Aiden.
How noble of you, saving an enemy.
You're not my enemy.
You're not my enemy.
But now we're on, what's the phrase, opposite sides of the barricades?
We're on the same side when the infected are involved. What are you doing here?
I'm afraid that's top secret.
Oh,
So
what
you're
a
a
surprise.
spy. Should I warn the locals about you?
All right, I'll tell you. It's a secret, just not a military secret. I was supposed to meet a girl here, from the Bazaar.
Don't see anyone here. Looks
Romeo
like
and
she's took
Juliet
you out.
style then.
This wasn't a date. We wanted to leave the
Oh,
city,
okay, maybe not.
get beyond the walls.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
We would find a way.
Why do you want to leave?
Chloe's had enough of there being shortages of everything at the Bazaar, especially water.
But the Bazaar has water now.
Chloe doesn't know that yet. She lives outside the Bazaar.
She's
Just
going to
go
want
to
us
her
to go
and
and
check.
find her.
I will. And can I ask you a favor, to save time? I'll go to Chloe's place. Can you go to her friend Liz's? Chloe's always over there. She lives at 25 Wuthering Mews, 3rd floor, above the old vegetarian restaurant.
If it's on the way
It's
to where we're
near
heading,
the
we'll have a
clinic.
look as always.
I'll
We'll
see
try
what
and
I
do
can
what
do.
missions we can on the way to
Thanks.
the
Let
story
me know
missions.
over the radio when you get there.
I'll tell you there's nothing in there to pick up, is there? No. So Runaways is a new mission. We won't track it. If it's on, like I say, if it's on the way to where we're going, we'll do them. That's how we play. I kind of want the military convoy. Although it's only rank 1 military convoy, which probably won't be that good for us. We can open this. What's inside it? Oh, we've got some goodies. Artifact hammer. Nice. We haven't been finding artifact weapons that often. We've got a few, but only because we've upgraded things. That's quite cool. We've got an artifact hammer we have to have a look at in a minute. So that's not the top rated of weapon. It's one below. But still good to find though. Comfy trainers. Right, is there anything else I need to pick up? No, I think that's it. We've got the hammer. The hammer is the thing I'm impressed by. Let's have a check the shoes out first. I think we're going to have to sell some of these things shortly. The comfy trainers ones we just picked up, they do give a decent amount of bonuses, but we lose 2 gear armor. And currently I think gear armor is more important than anything else as it stands. That's why we stopped wearing the firm shoes. Because of that. Weapon wise, let's have a look at this hammer. It is here. Decent damage, to be fair. Not as good as a grave digger. It's a blunt, and we haven't really used the blunt. We've had one on us, We've never really used it, so that's actually a decent weapon to have. And we can upgrade it as well. So obviously we'll stick that in as a blunt weapon now. We just need an artifact or legendary two-handed now, and then we'll have a full set. It's got some decent low health damage bonus, nighttime melee damage, low stamina damage bonus as well. We don't, like I say, we don't really use blunt weapons. I prefer slashing weapons just because you dismember them. But it's nice to have that as an option. If we were to modify and we were to put that on, we get to 38 there, so we get 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4. So that'd be 6 in total, which would take it up to 43 damage. So it's not massive damage, but then might be something to try. Like I say, we haven't really tried blunt weapons that much, and we haven't upgraded it. I don't plan to upgrade it because we're not going to be using it. That's the thing. While we've still got this axe, we kind of just use that for the time being. It does the job. Right, let's keep making our way towards the main story mission we're on. Like I said, I was going to do the military convoy. It's there. Do you know what? Let's do the military convoy. We're here anyway. We may find something decent from it, and we still need one more payday. So let's do the military convoy. We've done a few of these. They've not been that difficult, to be fair. It's just a bit of fighting which will increase our power leveling anyway. As long as you keep an eye on your health enough and defend yourself, it's not too bad. Setting things on fire does help. Move. What I need to do is heal. So we healed pretty good. They're burning. So we should also get our community event done, because that's the paydays needed. You all finished, or have we still got more to deal with before I can start looting the convoy? Come on. I'd like to be able to start looting the convoy, please. Personal goal for the Diamond Hunt is achieved. New rewards are now in our stash, so we'll have to check out the stash once we get to an area where we can. So that's our first community event done. There's probably, since the game's been out, there's probably been a fair few. But it kind of explains why the payday masks are in the game. I'm glad. Thank you to Crazy Iceman for sending me the article explaining why they're in the game. I could have searched it myself. The reason I didn't is because I didn't want to get any spoilers for the game. As we always do it in blind, I didn't want to do it myself. So thank you to Crazy Iceman for letting me know why they're in the game and what was going on with them. Much appreciated. Right, let's get this military convoy done. See what we've got inside. Hoping for something good. MRE rations. Is that it? Can't see anything else. Ambulance. That can't be it from the military convoy, surely. We did one of the other ones and that was horrendous. I didn't think we've done military convoys previously and they've not been that bad. But I think we might have to start saying, what's the point of these? If we're not getting anything decent from them, they're just a waste of time. Come on. There we go. Rations and batteries. Another one here to do. Yeah, I think we might have to start saying military convoys are pointless. Add them to the ones there's no point doing. The other one we did, I can't remember what it was. It was similar to a military convoy, and it was just horrendous. There was no reason to do it. You didn't get anything from it. But yeah, as soon as we get to a stash location, community booster there. There's got to be something else I've missed picking up here, surely. That can't only be one thing to open. Can't see anything else though. There's nothing. It's not on top, is it? No, doesn't look like it is. That was it. Yeah, okay, so from now on, military convoys, pointless. Didn't gain anything worthwhile from that whatsoever. I'll double check we didn't pick anything up and didn't realise we'd picked it up, but I don't think it's what they're worthwhile doing. Let's have a look. Plumber's hammer we did pick up, that's again pointless. I think that's it. Yeah, there was nothing decent from it at all. So yeah, military convoys, add them to the list of things there's no reason to do. Someone's in trouble here. Inhibitor nearby. Where's the person in trouble? Someone was shouting. I don't know where he is though. We have been saving a few people, but they, if anything, they just slow you down. You don't really gain anything major from them. The inhibitor container's in here, isn't it? And during the day you don't go in there. The person needing help is down here. I didn't mean to fall that far, to be fair. Oh, we did rescue. I nearly didn't.
Here, have this.
What are you going to give me? Quick, before we get attacked. Electricity boost resistance booster. I think that's the first. We haven't got one of those before. Are you coming up? We don't need to help him now. We've already saved him once. That's probably enough, isn't it?
We have water. Told you
Poppy.
that boy would turn things around. Take it easy.
Right, main story. That's where we're trying to head to. We keep getting. It's so easy to get distracted by other things and go, "Oh, just have a look at this. We'll go and help this person."
Now there's a pilgrim to deal with.
So it is easy to get distracted, or especially for me. No, we did make it. I had made the jump and then pressed the button and fell down instead. There's a mission to our right-hand side that needs picking up. Let's have a look where it is. If it's next to us, we'll go and grab it. Kind of. We veered off to the right here. We're meant to be heading straight up. We're going the wrong way. We'll come back for that mission. It should stay there. Let's actually focus on where we're heading. That's another military transport there. Again, we've already done one today and we've got nothing decent from it, so I think for the time being we're going to miss.
Vincenzo, I can't hear you. What? What do I have to do?
So we're heading to the water tower to blow it up. And we know Vincenzo's in trouble. Whoever this mole is in the Bazaar has sold him out, and the PK are now after him. Just grabbing all this loot here, making medicals. Got to grab it while we're here. So yeah, after today we won't see the payday mask in the game anymore. I don't know if there's a new event starting. Once this one's done, or there'll be a bit of a break, but at least we've managed to do one community event, even if we didn't realise that's what it was to start with. Right, we're heading across there. Can we get across there without going on the floor? That's my question. Yes, I think we can. Where is the water tower actually going for? I can't quite see it. It's not there, is it? That's not a water tower, it's a windmill. There's an inhibitor container nearby. We do need more of those. We haven't got many so far, so more of those would be good. But they're generally in dark zones, which you don't want to go in during the day. Right, this is our water tower. Oh, it's in here. Okay, I think this is what we're blowing up, but I don't want to blow it up until I've got the container, surely.
Brought the fertilizer. You sure you got this?
Of course I'm sure.
If I don't know something, I can ask Vincenzo.
I don't think this is the water tower, is it? I think this is just where he's making the bomb. I don't think he'll be
The
asking
windmill's
Vincenzo. I
causing
think
too
he's
much
in,
interference. The radio
he's in a
doesn't
bit of
work.
trouble.
Then I'll figure it out myself. It's as easy as pie.
And you're certain?
He explained everything to me. Relax. We'll
You're handling a bomb. I'm not sure how we actually could be.
Me and you will do. No reason we won't do just.
Fine.
Like I said, easy as pie. The bombs are ready. You're up. Take the charges and secure them to the spots Vincenzo marked for us.
Planting bombs. What could go wrong?
Always love running around with arm bombs on us, you know.
Easy as pie, right?
Safest thing you could be doing.
Yes, precisely.
Right, don't leave, because I want to grab the chest. Don't leave. Or allow me to come back in at the very least. No, we didn't leave. Perfect. It's new safe zone unlocked as well. It's a bonus.
Like I said, easy as pie.
Don't think that's enough for us. Oh, it is enough. We can get an upgrade. Nice. And we can now check the community rewards as well. There's one of the collectible tapes there. I know the bombs are ready. Just give me a second to look around. It's always nice to check the surroundings, see if there's anything good to pick up. We've got a chopper, the blueprint, and stash. So where is my community rewards in my stash? That's the artifact I put in because it's no good to us. These are all part of the DLC packs and stuff. We aren't touching any of those because of the DLC. Wise Katana, that's part of the DLC. I think these Payday Weapon Bundle. This is our reward for doing the community event. I'm not looking at any of the artifacts and stuff. Anything that's to do with DLC and stuff, I'm not going to bother with until we're at DLC stage. I don't know where we got that from, so I'm ignoring that. Stay Human Outfit, actually I got that as a reward today for using their my online game on my phone. It's the Stay Human Outfit. It can stay there. But the Payday Weapon Bundle, we will redeem this as we complete the community event. We got a Money Bundle Blueprint and Legendary Hammer, I think, from that. There we go, it's here. So Money Bundle, a symbol of wealth and power. You're actually just going to hit me with money, aren't you? It says it's a hammer, but that's not a hammer. We'll put it across.
To the end.
I'm pretty sure it's a bundle of money you're going to hit them with. It is, isn't it? It's got decent damage, to be fair, compared to our hammer that's currently here. 24 damage more. Low health damage bonus isn't as much. Yeah, it is a bundle of money. You can see it in his hand. That's a hammer. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. I kind of don't want to use it because it's just ridiculous. But it's got really good damage. I think we also gained the blueprint for it as well. I'm not hitting people with a bundle of money. That's ridiculous. Right, we're going to chuck it back in a stash because, yeah. Although it's got decent damage, I just can't do it. It's ridiculous. Right, let's get cracking on planting these explosives, shall we? So we're going across to there, and we're going to plant the explosives. What can go wrong, eh? Now, can I just... I'm assuming they're just going to let me in. Is my assumption. Do I need to sneak in, or do I just need to go in? This says plant the explosives. Part of me thinks I should be sneaking in. I don't think they'll let me in through the front gate. Although we are friends with the PK. I think. I don't think we've done anything that makes them not trust us currently. Let's try the front door. No, shoot. What do you mean shoot first? Okay, we can't just walk in. I thought we was friends with the PK. We haven't done anything wrong with them so far. But, yeah, supposedly, no. So we need to find another way. So we'll try this way instead. Right, we do need to be aware of where they are so I don't get seen. By the sounds of it, they are going to attack on sight. I don't know how careful I need to be, really. There's a chest and stuff here as well. Well, I think we're okay to open the chests. I'm hoping I don't have to kill a load of them to do this, because, as I say, we haven't really done anything too bad towards them as of yet. Why have I got the wrong weapon on? I want those, and I want that. We got a blueprint for a cricket bat. Obviously, blueprints can be upgraded, so it's pretty good to get. Lockpick medium. I think blueprints are better than weapons. Just because you know then you can just upgrade them, and that's how we've got some of the weapons we've got, by upgrading blueprints. But I still don't know if that's a waste of resources. Uncommon shoes. Let's have a check to see if they're any better than what we're wearing. Which ones are they? That one there. No gear armor, so there's no point. As I say, I think gear armor is the most important element currently. But I could be completely wrong on that. Doesn't seem many people here, does there? Yeah. They saw me. That was me going, I don't think there's anyone really here, and then there's people there. Can I climb up there? No? I think that's a no. I need to get higher. We can't climb that. Okay. I think I can sneak through the bushes here. The reeds. Grass, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we are invisible currently. I think that's our way up. There's someone there. I know we've got to go up, it's just I don't want to get seen. I can hear people talking, but I don't know where they are. Right, there's one by the fire. So we'll just take him down. I wasn't going to kill any of the PK, but to avoid being seen, we'll take him down. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. As I say, didn't want to fight the PK. I didn't think it was enemies, but they're not going to allow me to do what I need to do, because obviously, who's going to let me blow up their windmill? So if we have to fight, then we will. But I will avoid killing too many if we can, because I'm trying to be nice. Right, we need to head up. I think someone... No, don't fall! Someone's just seen the bodies. Yeah, they're seeing the bodies. Right, where are we going to plant these? There is one to plant here. If I hadn't fallen down, I wouldn't have noticed where to plant one there, to be fair. One done. The other two are further up. I was trying to balance on them, but I wonder if... Better up here. We haven't used a single inhibitor so far, actually. I know it's saying we've got unused inhibitors. We've not actually used one. Which is why it's probably telling us to use them. So far, though, I've not really had a need to use them. I haven't really felt that if we used them, we'd be in a better position. Right, we've got some things to open in here. And we've got to plant a bomb nearby as well. So although they're seeing us, they're not really coming after us. We haven't really tried to be sneaky or anything. They're just not coming after us. That's their choice. Right, that's everything in here picked up. There's a bomb to place here. But one more to place off this. I'm hoping once we've planted them all, we've got a bit of time to escape before it blows up. I would assume we have. Chest over here, we'll grab that one over here. Oh, baseball bat. Nailed stick. That's something to break down in shortly, I think. And there's more stuff to grab in the room up there, and there's also, that's where we're going to plant the bomb. Obviously we want to grab the stuff first, I think. Because I don't know what happens when we plant the bomb. Are we going to have any time to escape? So let's just make sure we pick everything up first. The military med kit. I'm not sure what we're meant to do with the military med kits. I'm assuming they're just help. But I've not really looked to see how we use them, to be fair. I don't know if they're in the secondary weapon bit or not. Might be something to have a look at, actually. Right, what do we got? Chopper. We've broken down shortly. More diamonds. So, yeah, I can understand the payday crossover and the reward being money because it makes sense. But yeah, for me, I'm not going to go around hitting zombies in money. I just think that's ridiculous. But it does make sense. Double mace. And I've something else to break down shortly. Right, I think that's everything. Let's go and plant this bomb. And I've got a feeling I'll be running away or jumping in the water down there very quickly. Yeah, done. Now what? Report back to Alberta. Okay. Yeah, if I can make that jump into the water and then get out of here and go to Alberto, this is either going to go really well or really badly, and I'm not sure which way. Actually, it wasn't too bad. I did wonder if we'd actually make the jump and be okay, and we were. Right, I saw the guard there and thought I'd better they're going to start attacking us. This is an area we shouldn't be in either. We're okay. Probably could have walked further around and jumped into the water to make for an easier escape, I suppose. So we only had to kill 2 of the PKs. What was in there, to be fair, so that wasn't too bad. Could have been a lot worse for them. But yeah, 2 wasn't too bad. I'm still not 100% enemies of the PK, although we're helping the survivors. I don't feel like can say the PK are truly the enemies. But let's wake him up from his nap. I'm guessing we're going to have to go and find his son at some point as well.
Time for the fireworks.
Time for the fireworks.
Would you like the honors?
I don't know if I want the honours or not, to be fair. Maybe you should do it.
I know how much this means to you.
We didn't physically do it, we don't have to lie about it, do we? That's the thing. Boom. Where's the boom?
The detonator isn't triggering. Must be interference from the wind.
Oh no, it went boom.
It doesn't look like it did much. The windmill's still standing. Hey, look, the rotor's still spinning.
Vincenzo's calculations. They must be off.
It must be off. There's something seriously wrong with the calculations.
I'll have it fixed in a flash.
Am I going to go back in and plant more explosives? Surely not.
Gotta see this through.
Going in once you get away with. Going in a second time? You'd never get away with it, surely.
It's my fault.
What are you doing?
Albert's going to
An
blame
armed
himself.
bomb?
Before the PKs get here, giving you an armed. We can't rely on radio detonation. Not with all the interference.
What now?
This one is guaranteed to blow up the whole windmill.
Well, we
How
have
much
to...
time do I have?
Let me count. It'll blow any second. Run!
Where am I supposed to put it?
Where? You have to go back
And?
and plant it on.
Anywhere.
Place it on. Put it on.
Generator, throw in the river, base of the mill. Base.
Leave it by the base of the windmill?
No! That will accomplish nothing.
I don't know. Center.
Right in the middle of the windmill?
I can finish my own sentences. Thank you very much.
Well, you can't though, and this is the issue.
The rota.
Oh, seriously?
You have to climb up to the rota.
To the very top? You serious?
Surely you put the bomb at the base, not the top.
Ada, you really think we have time for jokes?
Because when you put a bomb low, I'm pretty sure you don't. Oh, I've got 3 minutes to do it as well. Ah. So I hate timers. Anyone who's been with the channel a while knows that timers and me don't go very well. I really panic over them. And yet we've got to climb up to do this. So this will not be fun. There's a load more stuff in there. I've already picked all that stuff up once. Surely it's not new stuff. I'll climb up there. So we have done some damage from the bomb we placed, to be fair. There's a winch here. There. Well, that was a shortcut. That worked really well. Come on. Before my stamina runs out.
Come on.
How am I getting up?
Faster. Go on.
No, not climbing there. I may have messed this up because I can't see a climb point. Oh, I think I was meant to grab the higher one there. Yeah, I'm on the wrong one. I think I meant to grab the higher one that just came round. That I missed completely. Oh, 1 minute left. There we go. No! Yeah, I failed this. We'll have to redo it. I completely failed that. Try and get back up in time, but I don't think I'll make it. Completely just missed the jump. That's annoying. "20 seconds. I don't know what happens when you fail this. I'm assuming we'll have to redo it. I probably should have grabbed them bars, to be fair. 10 seconds. It's gonna fail it. One slip. I rushed the jump and I should have just waited. In fact, I missed it anyway there. The bomb blew up on us. Are we going in from a different entrance this time? I think I'm going in from a different entrance. That's annoying. Oh no, I'm not. I think that is the same entrance. We're okay. Right, we roughly know where we're heading this time. It's that top bit was a bit tricky. In terms of the windmill blades and which one to grab onto, and but I think we should be okay. As I say, me and timers and parkour are probably the two things that don't mix. And that's all we need to do here. Right, we're up, we're nearly there. So we're nearly back to where we were. Well, why are we not moving? That was all a bit weird. Seems like we weren't grabbing onto him, we were just sliding through for some reason. Right, we're up here.
Come on, come on, come on. Faster.
Come on.
Go on.
Come on. Come on, keep spinning. I need this. This is the jump we messed up last time. Right, we got it this time. We climb up there. Ah, I missed the jump. It's there. Stamina's gone. Ah. Yeah, I missed the jump. I didn't look round in time to see the jump, and I know I'm on fire as well. That's just gone badly wrong again. May still make it, but I'm not sure. A minute, just under a minute left. Jump up. Ignoring the fact we're on fire. Yeah, I missed the jump. Having to wait for the windmill doesn't really help. Night has fallen as well. I'm so close as well, but I don't think I can get up there yet. How do I get up there? Oh, here. 10 seconds. 8 seconds. No, I'm still short. I need to go higher. 10. We've got to go again. Sandanu, good morning. How are you? I thought I had it. It takes one mistake and you fall, and that's the end of it. Okay, third attempt. It is just one fall, and then it's just don't have the time to recover. The nighttime bit doesn't bother me. Just got to get this done. Right, we know where we're heading. I kind of know what we've got to do. It's just making it all work in one go. Come on. Up we go. Come on. Climb up. Right, we're onto that. That's already a minute gone as well. Don't want to go too fast and fall.
Come on, come on, come on. Faster. Go on.
There we go, we're okay. Up here. Come on. So this is the furthest we've got without falling at least once. We've got here the last attempt after falling beforehand. Right, we need to go higher. To do that I need these. Climb up, climb up. There we go. Got a minute left. If we don't fall, I think we've got this. I say that with some uncertainty, to be fair. A minute left. I think we might do it this time. I think it's going to be an epic jump off as well, I think. Plant the bomb. I was going to say, you need to run. No! Well, at least we're underwater, that's something. Well, we did it on the third attempt. And that was a decent explosion. So potentially we've wounded the PK. I need a safe zone as well.
Hello? Hey, Alberto?
Alberto's in trouble. What's up with Alberto?
I'm coming. You sons of bitches. What have you done to him?
Come on then.
Attack, man! Attack!
Still moving around without his head.
When I think,
I really hope they've not. They've killed him, haven't they?
what I call a boom.
That's what I call a boom.
Got my boom.
You definitely got your boom.
You got them pretty good, huh?
And we got him good. Without you, the windmill would still be standing.
Almost like the fireworks in 90... even... Ah, man, I'm old.
And you'll just keep getting older.
Quit the bullshit, Aiden.
Yeah, he's a goner.
I'm not that adult. Thanks for helping me. I know what they think of me. Of course I know.
Thanks for the like, although I was much appreciated.
Tell everyone we pulled this off thanks to Vincenzo. Okay?
So he wants his son to take the credit
You, Alberto.
instead of himself.
Thanks to Vincenzo, okay? They laugh at him. Laugh because of me. But now that we've done this, they won't laugh anymore. See, his old man's, huh? Not a cook or a failure anymore. Force the peacekeepers to withdraw. Say it was him. Promise me.
All right. Okay.
The last thing he knew for his son is help his son have a better standing among the
Tell
survivors.
him that
That's okay. I'll tell him.
that I'm proud. Never told him that. Son, I'm proud of you.
I'll tell him for you. I promise.
So I was saying when we was planting the bombs that we're not really, we're trying to stay in the middle of this, not take just the survivor's side. But after the PK have killed Alberto, it's going to be difficult not to take a side. To be fair, we're going to tell Vincenzo about his father. It is night time outside. I'm thinking we've already opened this. I didn't know if there'd be anything else in it, to be fair. We're just going to radio him, I think, aren't we?
Hey, Aiden, nice fireworks show you put on. Now it's time to blow this popsicle stand.
I can't. One thing I still have to take care of.
You don't get it. There's no time to waste. We can make our way to the center now. Everyone's too busy to notice.
I promised Alberto I'd tell his son something for him.
Do you want to finish your business or play shepherd, spreading the good word?
Well, it's bad news, Hakon. Alberto is dead.
I see. But the metro is empty. There might never be another chance like this. Are you sure?
I'm going to do what I promised Alberto.
I have to go find Vincenzo.
I
Hakon.
can't not.
I promised.
A night fucking errand. Hurry. Remember Sarah and Yana. Find me at their place when you're done. If you're still alive.
Yeah, I couldn't not keep my word. Right, my thinking is we go to sleep. Get daytime. We can't sleep, it's not going to allow us to. Okay. So we're meant to make the run at night, are we? This is going to be fun. Okay. We did pick up some new shoes. Are they better than what we're wearing? 2 gear armor. We don't use two-handed weapons, so there's no point swapping to those. Damage resistance. Stamina cost for melee weapons and damage for one-handed weapons is pretty good. I think we'll change to Brawler. Just because of what we use one-handed weapons more than two-handed. The other thing we was going to look at. Oh, we have got one. Oh, so we picked up a Molotov, but only not upgraded. Whereas we're using upgraded Molotovs. We need to craft more of those actually. There we go. Some more upgraded Molotovs. The other thing I was looking at, military rations. We've been picking up a fair few of those, but I don't know what they're used for or where they are. There's some MRE rations which are valuable. But military rations. I've seen a few of those we've picked up, but I don't know what use they have. And for some reason they're not in our backpack. Military tech I've seen. Yeah, I don't know where they are. I wondered if we'd have a use for them, but it doesn't seem like we do. Medicine. Oh, they are. Consumables. So we can actually, I suppose, equip them if we wanted to, and they're just a military med kit. I don't know if they give us massive health boost once rather than using these ones. I'm not sure. It doesn't say heal or anything on them. If we can, we do need to craft some more health actually. There we go. We've now got plenty on us. We've got 6. We've still got these 2 lower ones to do. We have a skill point as well. Oh no, we haven't. We've got an immunity up. We've got an inhibitor upgrade. Obviously, we're trying to do them evenly. So this time it would be health upgrade them. I don't remember doing that one, but supposedly we did. So health upgrade here. It's opened up some new skills, and our immunity goes up to 614. Decent skills here, though. The one I want is a bow. I want a bow, and there is one here. There's actually a skill for it, precise aiming. So that's something we need to look at. So we did pick up a few weapons. Let's quickly break these down while we're here, and then we're going to try and find Vincenzo. Nailed stick is rubbish. Chopper. They can stay for the minute. I'm not sure we'll use any of them, to be fair, because of what we are using, but they can stay for the minute. So, where are we heading? We are heading all over here. It won't let us sleep. Or it won't let us sleep at least where we are now. It's a safe zone, though. But we're going to head all that way. Normally, if we could sleep and move it to daytime, we'd do things on the way, but not sure we should. It's definitely not going to allow us to sleep, is it? No. It may allow us to sleep if we get to another safe zone, though. That's the thing. There's 2 things to do there, plus a safe zone there where we can rest. This actually doesn't show up as a resting place, so maybe it's because we're the wrong one. So my thinking is, we go here, we rest. We've got 2 missions to do here. There's a mission to pick up. We keep heading south, and then we'll get to there. That's kind of my thinking. So we'll mark that up as kind of where we're heading towards. It is night time, we do need to be careful. Obviously, I'd rather not get seen and attacked and have them run, but we'll see how it goes. No, my luck, not well, is generally the case. We need to head down. As the resting place is there. Well, I can't see any danger. I did remember to roll there, it does help. Now I see danger. The problem is, it's what they then do to get us chased. And we're now being chased. The one thing I didn't want to happen is happening. We're infected chase against the volatiles. That was the one thing I didn't want to happen. There is a safe zone over here. That might be a good way to get away from this chase, I think. Keep moving, keep moving. Right, we avoided the chase. I don't think we can sleep here, though. Grab some more poppy while we're here. Yeah, you're not going to get me here, are you? Come on, come and get me. Eh? No, I didn't think so. We can heal. Infected. How did we defeat an infected at night? Did he die? I kind of need the chase to finish before we set out again, ideally. So let's just wait in here a second. Otherwise, we're going to be at a disadvantage and we'll try and leave. Hasn't said chase finished. I needed to say chase finished, ideally. Or we just make a run for it. Okay, we've still got a little way to go to get to the safe zone. There is a mission nearby, but I want to come back for that in the daytime. We could run around at night and do a load of stuff, but I kind of find that a bit pointless, to be fair. I know you gain bonuses for being out at night, but I don't think you gain enough for it to be worthwhile, if that makes sense, some of the time. Right, let's go. You know, you get increased stamina and stuff, increased XP, but is it really worth the time it takes to do things? It takes everything so much longer because you're being chased constantly. I just don't see the point in it. There is a mission over here we can pick up.
Hey, I'm that pilgrim. What's wrong?
We are safe where we are.
You? Great.
But yeah, nighttime, I know some missions need you to be at night. I just find it slows you down, if anything else. And is it really worth the XP boost? Probably not. Because we're not strong enough to take down a volatile, that's the thing. It's not like we've got a shotgun, we can just shoot it a few times and job done.
Is to water the plants, Maria. What good will your shiny hair be if you starve to death?
It's gonna rain tonight. I'm sure of it. You'll use up the water and then it'll rain. Those plants don't need that much water anyway. It's your way of showing me you don't care about my needs.
What if it doesn't rain?
Well, what if it doesn't rain?
It will. I'm sure of it.
How? When did you become the local weather girl?
I can feel it in my bones.
I guess we need to keep our emotions in check to make rational decisions.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're the one who started talking about feeling the rain in your bones.
And it's obvious you would be happy living in a pigsty.
Okay, ladies, I'll leave you to it.
Side quest completed. The water fight. I don't know what we gained from that. We got some soap. We gained some soap. What is that? That's a volatile, surely. And that says defeat it. Well, if we get in trouble, we can run up here. I'm curious why it wants us to have the fight. There's a volatile there. So that's something we haven't done before. It's an encounter. And we're meant to defeat it. Problem is, as soon as we go over there, we're going to be attacked by volatiles as well. Yeah, go away. If it runs off, I might actually head across to see if we can take it on. Right, that one has run away. I think it's coming back though. Yeah, so we're just going to be inundated, aren't we? Oh, I've fallen. We're dead. I don't know where I am. Need to run. No, we're dead. I thought we'll give it a go. It's something we haven't done before. And, yeah. That wasn't fun. We'll respawn, see where it puts us. The volatiles join in. So I'm guessing we just need to be a lot stronger than that to deal with that one. So yeah, we'll ignore that encounter for the time being. I just think some of the things we're just not strong enough for. That encounter's no longer there either, to be fair. Hello, Mr. Payday Mask. Oh no, the encounter is still there. But yeah, we're going to get inundated with everything else attacking us. That's where we're trying to get to for sleeping. Just need to get across to there. Obviously without being killed. So let's run. We'll get a bit of extra bonus XP for running there at least. There we go, we're safe. I just think nighttime slows you down more than anything else. I could have respawned at dawn, to be fair, that probably would have been a better idea. But a new day. Got a 0 XP bonus. Right, so the main story wants us there. As I say, there's 2 missions here. One is this one, so we'll do this one first. We've got to find the Sparker card. It's in here somewhere, supposedly. What do we got?
A Sparker card.
Got it, there we go.
I know exactly who's looking for this.
Take it, there's nothing else in there to pick up, is there? So that's one of the 2 missions here done, at least, or part of it. There's 2 parts of the mission. While we're here, I just thought we'd actually do some of it. Right, upstairs we need to go to look at this next bit, I think. I think because we searched this when we took this over, I think this is one of the ones we took over. There won't be much to pick up in way of loot or anything. But we need to head upstairs. We're looking, so this was the missing flower mission, and we need to check out 2 places that the flower could be hidden. So we need to get across here and head up. Now, we had to go up here when I think this is the one we took over, to be fair. And it was pretty tricky to get upstairs. We've already done the military cache on the top, if I remember correctly. We can actually check. I think, yeah, this is. So the military cache is done. But we still need to go up for this mission now. How are we getting up here? Oh, okay, I see. Is that? I think that's a run and jump, isn't it? I don't think there's any stairs in there to actually go up. Are we on the right level? No. Still further up. Yeah, the military cache we did originally. There's a chest up here we've got to have a look at. I don't think I can make that jump. I remember doing this one originally, and this wasn't easy to do at the time. I think this was when we was trying to get the bandits here. This is our first bandit hideout, and at the time we didn't know that the military cache at the top was different to the bandits, so we did the military cache first, thinking we was dealing with the bandits, and actually it wasn't. It was nothing to do with it. We're getting there though. Okay. I think we fell off these last time accidentally. It's that jump there that caught us out. Right, there we go. This is the chest for the flower. This is where they could possibly be stored, the stolen flower. If we find it this way, it means I don't think we need to do the second one.
Apparently not here.
No, not here. So after all that, we are done with that mission as well. There will be a secondary part elsewhere. We can open this. I don't know if we get anything extra out of it. Hey man, good morning, how are you? No, nothing extra. Right, so that's them 2 missions cleared that were there. They were on the way to where we're heading for the main story. So let's track the main story mission again. We've got to go and see Vincenzo. Tell him that his father made the ultimate sacrifice. Even though Hakon is not happy that's what we're doing. He wants us to get out of here as quickly as possible. And we said we've got to keep our promise.
Because it was obviously made of plastic, not even a
Okay.
clever fake.
So we can get out of this base now and start heading that way. If anyone thinks we should use the payday reward, which is the wad of money to hit people with, let me know. I just don't see it as a realistic kind of weapon. So for me, it makes no sense. Well, it does make sense. It just seems a bit silly. It's working overnight right now. It's night time for you, isn't it? Different time zones and everything. You don't have to stay and fight. I don't plan on staying and fighting. My plan is always to try and get to our destination. We don't have to stop and fight. We don't really gain enough out of fighting, I don't think, sometimes. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. We have the payday zombies after us now. Not that they're that bad to defeat. Come on. I suppose the good thing with these, we've already got the community rewards, we've already done that mission. But we still get crystals from these, which are worth a fortune. This is why money, I don't think, has been that difficult for us. Because these give the red crystals that we sell for a fortune. So it doesn't, that's why money's not so far been an issue. I'm guessing you're a bandit. If you weren't a bandit, I apologise, but I think you were. Right, survivor territory. Is there anything to do here? I don't think there is. Other than keep moving. Vincenzo, straight ahead of us. I know there's a container here. It's probably going to be in a dark zone, which we don't want to go into during the day. But if it's not and it's something else, we'll have a look. But it's kind of disappeared now, so must have moved away from it. So how's work going then? Right, we're here. I don't know how Vincenzo's going to take this. I would guess not very well, would be my first assumption. The news about his father, so this could be really bad. Why does the place seem empty? Something's wrong. It's too quiet and there's no one around. Something's happened to the Bazaar. After we've blown up the PKs.
So it was Carl who betrayed them.
Carl betrayed them. What? E-Flag, good morning, how are you? Thanks for the likes, much appreciated over the way.
All cleaned up.
Didn't put up much of a fight.
Yeah, because they're cowards. Told you before.
What about the prisoners? Throw them in the dungeon?
Unless you feel like banging them first. Look. It's Chubbs.
They killed Chubbs?
Looks like it. But only him, I think.
We gotta tell Anderson.
So we think Carl sold out the survivors to the PK.
Should have been here ages ago.
By the sounds of it.
Hope we see some action soon.
Drive the peacekeepers from the Bazaar. Basically fight.
That didn't sound like a biter.
The peacekeepers have got into the Bazaar and taken people hostage, by the looks of things. Potentially killed them. Right, that's some of the peacekeepers down at least. We'll obviously check the bodies. They carry a lot of cash on them, these peacekeepers. Right, where are the rest of the peacekeepers? Yeah, bodies are here from survivors by the looks of things. Nice lockpick. So we can pick a load of stuff up, to be fair. I can hear peacekeepers. Free the survivors. Why can't I pick that up? It says I can. Lockpick easy. Hence why it gave us a lockpick a second ago, I think. 2 hours left and you're free. Counting down the minutes, eh? You're typical. I'm not too bad, thank you. So, originally, I was saying we weren't really at war with the peacekeepers, we were just helping the survivors. because it made sense. We weren't really taking a side, we were kind of on everyone's side. But actually, after what they've just done, I'm thinking we are now fully at war with the Peacekeepers, I would say. Make sure we search the bodies. For anything decent. I thought we'd... Did I not free the survivors? I thought I had. Oh, I hadn't actually opened the door.
You're free.
Done the lockpick, but never opened the door.
I thought it was over, man.
Where's Vincenzo?
I can't believe Carl betrayed us.
Fuck, Pilgrim. At first I thought you gave us up. But Carl...
If it wasn't for him, the Peacekeepers wouldn't have attacked.
Where's Sophie as well?
But he fled right after the blast.
There are more on the upper level. Okay, I'll go there. You run.
Well, the Bazaar is no longer the Bazaar then. It's annoying me I can't pick that up. Why show up as I can pick something to pick up and I can't actually pick it up? That's really annoying. Right, a couple of things here. We've got a table leg. We'll break that down eventually. We should really heal as well. I know we should be making our way upstairs, but I've also got to have a look around and see what else we can pick up along the way. Alright, I think we're good. Are there more PK up here, or is it just survivors to rescue up here? There's a few people missing still that we know about.
Hey.
I'm not au fait all their names.
Hey, don't be
right,
scared.
that's Sophie.
It's safe now.
So Sophie's safe.
Thank you.
Hey, Sophie. So where's Vincenzo?
Aiden, watch out!
Ader's gonna pay me hella gold for you.
So that's Barney, Sophie's brother.
Guy wasn't even worth a golden shower. Get up, Aiden.
Thanks, man.
Didn't think he'd be saving us at any point.
It's not over yet.
Aiden! Aiden! Come out, you coward!
Don't do it.
Come down and fight!
You better get out of here, Anderson. You're on Bazaar turf. I'll tell Ader there's still time to call this off.
Why would he do that? We're winning! You're stupider than I thought! Calm down and fight! And stop using your Bazaar buddies as human shields!
Happily.
Aiden, no!
Ah, happily fight. She got a katana. I think she has. Trying to make sure one of the other two's down. It's always trying to make sure the other guys are taken, so it makes the fight a little bit easier that you're not dealing with everyone all at once. Can't block a power attack, I need to remember that. Our throwing knives are working though. Come on. You're down. I was hoping to give it... I'd managed to search before it stopped us. I was hoping we'd get a katana, to be fair.
We have reports that Ader's men are retreating. The plan worked. We took out their lights and the infected tore them to pieces. They don't stand a chance without him. Ader withdrew his men. They're in the metro tunnels. We're not getting to the center that way.
We still haven't found Vincenzo yet.
He's the one who went to the Peacekeepers and warned them. Claimed he wanted to prevent bloodshed, but made things worse. But now... I run the Bazaar, and I promise, we will defeat Ader.
I don't think we're no longer on the fence, are we? We're now fully on. We're now fully on the survivor's side. Peacekeepers on the run.
And know how many PK creeps it takes to screw in a light bulb? None, because they're too dead to screw anything.
Trust Barney.
Alberto's dead.
Don't be a buzzkill, Aiden.
Yeah. I'm serious. He was killed taking down the windmill.
How'd it happen?
We put Vincenzo's plan into motion, but then Alberto had to go in his son's place. Sacrificed himself to blow up the windmill.
Fuck me.
See, we weren't meant to say that. We promised Alberto we'd say it was all Vincenzo and nothing to do with him.
So,
where is Vincenzo though? We need to tell him.
He's outside. Look around.
Okay, so we need to look around for Vincenzo. We did get some camo breaches from defeating her. Is there anything else we can pick up? Another one there. I think that's everything. Okay, so we need to head outside and try and find Vincenzo. He's here somewhere. Before we do, let's have a look. All these side missions we still need to do. I don't think we lost anything by doing the story mission, or did we? No. That's the flower one. That's the ultimate weapon. So I'm thinking we've lost some missions. Matchmaker's still there. Water and lightning. We've lost a mission. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've lost a mission. The activities. Challenges. We've lost the mission where to find the flower. Yeah, the second half of the flower mission's gone. The one we did over the first part over here. I think the second part's gone. That's DLC over there. So actually, doing the main story has actually cancelled missions, by the looks of things. Unless they come back, which I don't think they will. Although, they had nothing to do with the Bazaar, so it shouldn't have changed anything. You've got Dynamite 1. Dynamite 1's really good. The DLC, though, is better than the game itself. The following DLC is incredible. But yeah, we've lost missions, strangely. I didn't know there was going to be an issue with missions, and they needed to be done, but it seems like we did. Okay, trousers, are they better than what we're wearing? No, because there's no gear score to them. Same as those ones. We did pick some weapons up. I'm guessing they're going to be rubbish, but we'll find out in a second. Table legs, no good. Chopper. Both the same, so we can get rid of one of those. Still don't think we'll use the chopper. But it's nice to have a backup. The Warsaw's also a backup. Rusty mace. That's no good to us, is it really? That's our blunt weapon, which we don't really use, but we keep a blunt on us. Two-handed. Last Hope is our main weapon, and then we back up his Gravedigger. Crafting, we have run out of throwing knives, so we need to craft some of those. Do 10. Medical, we've got 5, so we've got plenty. I think we're good. Right, let's go and find Vincenzo. But yeah, I'm surprised missions disappear like that. Obviously, if characters have got killed or things like that, you kind of expect the mission to disappear. But if I'd known that, I would have finished off that mission. I think we'd lost out on XP. I don't know if we lost out on anything else.
Vincenzo.
We did it, Aiden.
But I'm sure they weren't. The lady whose flower was stolen wasn't situated in the Bazaar. She was at a different location. So I don't know why it would have gone.
He's always been proud of you.
They'd already done the Bazaar part.
What? Why are you telling me this and not him?
He died, Vincenzo. Died for the Bazaar.
Was he in pain when he died?
No.
He was all smiles. Because of you. And because he was able to carry out your plan.
Thanks for being.
I hate missions being lost because of that story.
Yeah.
Mainly because we try and do everything we possibly can.
Hell of a craftsman. For a loser, you mean? For a failure. That's what you used to say.
If only we had more like Alberto, the PKs would have been gone ages ago. You go in and check on Vincenzo. Now!
Barney seems to be growing up a little bit. Now his sister's in charge.
You did a freaking awesome job, Aiden. We'll beat the PK and we'll help you get to the center. You're one of us now, brother. You're part of the Bazaar family.
Thanks, Barney. Good luck.
Good luck, Pilgrim.
Definitely seems to be changing his ways, doesn't he, Barney?
Hey, Hakon. Where are you?
I'm waiting for you at the girl's place. You'd better hurry, Aiden.
The passage to the center. It's blocked.
I have another idea. Just come quickly. Time is not on our side.
Okay. I'm coming.
Okay, Hakon wants
Looks
to see
like
us.
You turned out not to be such a prick after all.
Right, so we've got to head to Hakon's hideout. And as I say, I'm a bit annoyed we've lost the mission, which makes me wonder if we should do all the other side missions on the as well. But they're all over the place. That's the problem. That's Mars over there. We're heading south. I don't think. Part of me thinks there's no point, but Mars just carry on the way using the playstyle we've always done, and that is to try and do everything we can on the way to the main story. If there's a mission on the way, we do it on the way. Yeah, it's one of those things, unfortunately. So we're heading south to try and get to Hakon's hideout. That's the plan. In theory, there'll be less PK around now.
Watch yourself, you hear?
Not that we didn't see many around that often anyway, but there should be even less, I think. So we'll get to Hakon as quickly as we can. Obviously, if we come across something to check out, we'll check it out. That's a trading post there. See what the trader's got.
Storehouse. Business is booming.
I still want a bow. We're still waiting to find our first bow, crossbow or normal bow. We've got ammunition for it we've picked up, but we haven't actually got a bow itself. Hacksaw. So neither of those are as good as what we use. I don't think there's any point buying anything else from it. The only thing we can sell if we wanted to at 9,949 coins, 18,500 in valuables to sell. The only thing I probably would consider selling is probably outfits and stuff, because the ones we're wearing are the best ones for us.
Aiden, you've been around a while. You're practically one of us now.
So we could consider selling some of those if we wanted to, but I don't think we gain enough out of them to do so. We've got enough money, we don't have to worry for the minute. And we don't buy very much. If I had a bow, I'd be buying it immediately. So that's the one thing I'm still waiting for, is a bow. Discovered a Dark Hollow again, something to do at night. Although we've tried to do one of those at night and we're not strong enough. So it's something we've got to look at later, I think. Swing. There we go. Okay, we're getting there towards Hakon. I'm not going to make that jump, am I? So I'm curious if there'll be another event once the payday event finishes today. I wonder if we're going to suddenly have different types of enemies instead of the payday ones. Or they'll just take the mask off and just be normal, potentially. We're heading that way, aren't we? But it'd be interesting to see, because obviously we're live again tomorrow morning, so we'll see the difference tomorrow morning, won't we? When the payday thing finishes. I hear lots of screaming. But nothing's coming after us currently. Anything else to pick up here? There's a few scraps and things. It's all stuff we should be picking up because we are going to need it as we go forth for upgrades and things. That chest has already been opened by looks like, so we can't get anything from it. But yeah, I'll try and pick everything we can when we can, because you never know when we're going to need upgrades and things. I think that's everything here though. Yeah, it's everything picked up. We're getting close to Hakon. Still further along. We could stop and do the bandits on the left, but again, if anything, it just slows us down. We don't gain enough out of it to make it worthwhile slowing ourselves down and doing it, I have found so far. Military convoys as well. The ones we've done today, or the one we did today, was rubbish. And it was only the last stream on, I want to say Tuesday morning, we did similar type of one to that one, and we got nothing out of it. So I am finding a lot of them aren't worth doing. I don't know if later on they'll become more valuable to us and give us better stuff, but currently it just slows us down. Isn't that PK there?
is responsible for the Black Monday bombings and the death of 2 million people.
Okay, I thought the PK had moved on, but they're there still. Kind of goes against the story grain. So then we were told them they'd run off because they've got no electricity anymore.
Hakon.
Right, where is he?
You're
There he
finally
is.
here. Let's go. When Yana heard you were coming, she grabbed Sarah and they left. Seems they weren't too fond of you.
Hey, where are we
Oh!
Waltz! Fucking hell!
Calm down, just let me see.
Well, it's not in the heart because he's not dead. But it's got to be close.
Show me. Relax, you're gonna pull through.
No, you're not.
What's that? The wound from the Lazarus? So you killed Lucas.
If not for those brass knuckles,
Oh,
it
wow.
only took a few seconds to do the job.
Hakon killed Lucas, the leader of the PK.
What the fuck are you saying?
No point denying it with this wound, right?
So you carved out his tattoo and planted it on Barney.
Waltz, he ordered the kill.
You're working with Waltz and you didn't tell me? You piece of shit.
Oh, you don't get
So
it,
Waltz
kid.
is the doctor who experimented on us and our sister when we were kids.
And anyone who defies him. I have to get out of here, get it? I couldn't have told you.
Why? You know he's the one who tortured me in the past.
I didn't tell you in order to protect you. So what if you find out something?
I didn't think Hakon would have
about
killed
your
him.
sister?
Didn't even cross my
Waltz will
mind.
kill you.
Where is he?
Ah, fuck.
Where is Waltz?
Supposed to meet him under the electric car factory in the GRE tunnel. Hey, then I'm fucking dead here, understand? They're gonna kill me.
At this point, I don't care. You can die.
You'd leave me now.
Oh, help Hakon leaving the die. It's 30 seconds to decide. He deserves it for not telling us about Waltz and working with Waltz and killing Lucas, but he's also helped us in the past. He has saved us. He has been with us since we got into Villador. He saved us from being hanged when we first got here. Oh, I'm going to help him. I'm going to help him. I don't even know if these decisions matter.
Die for what you did.
But
why wouldn't you?
He did save our life.
I'm gonna find that sniper first.
So we'll help him as well.
Really?
Even after what he's done.
A life for a life. After that, we're fucking done.
Yeah. He saved our life, we're saving his. It makes sense. Right, where's the sniper? I want his crossbow. That's what I want. If we can find him, does that mean I get his crossbow?
See that goddamn sniper?
No, nothing.
Use your binoculars.
Shut up. I'm done listening to your sage advice.
I think we made the right decision. On the trail of the enemy trophy
Let's leave
achieved.
it at that.
I think we made the right decision in saving him. But at the same time, I kind of didn't want to. Gun hammer, new weapon. Sniper's Addy.
Bolts fly far and fast. Find something to hide behind.
Well, skill points to spend as well. Okay, skill points to spend. We've got a combat one. I so want to get the bow one, mainly because I want a bow, but it doesn't help us now. Yeah, we could increase our aim with all ranged weapons, but we haven't got a ranged weapon as of yet. I'm hoping after this we get one. What else have we got? Use a throwing knife to perform a faster takedown on an unaware enemy. Okay. Stab. Block charge. When blocking, charge at an enemy in front of you, knocking them to the ground. That's not too bad. Block projectiles. Not too worried about that at the minute. Grapple. Enemy moves towards you, press square, add direction. Okay. Add force to your vault kick. We're still struggling with vault kick to actually make it work. Ground and pound. Hold R2 while jumping or falling. Successful ground pound staggers all enemies in a short range. That's not too bad. Mainly because we fall a lot. Perform a powerful attack that hits all enemies around you. If I can remember to hold R2 when we're jumping down as a group of enemies, ground and pound would probably be the right things. Let's do that. We also gained a new weapon. Let's have a look at it. The gun hammer. It's rubbish. Unless we upgrade it. The blueprint, because I think we've got a blueprint for it. So that doesn't help us either, unfortunately. Right. Do I need to use binoculars to find the sniper? He did say use binoculars, but it's not helping us because we're kind of trying to hide. I think we need to stay in cover just to avoid being hit by the sniper. Obviously getting into these fights doesn't help. Sniper discovered. Oh!
Aiden, you alright?
Yep, I'm fine.
Clever fucker. Shut the tanks.
Still gotta get up there to him. Try and go this way. Climb up.
Fuck!
Did it?
I'm a shit duck. Prick's got an eagle eye.
I see him, Aiden. He's sticking to the roof. Don't!
I'm trying to get to the roof. I probably should have come in here and done this silently rather than waking them all up, to be fair. Yeah, I could have done this silently instead of waking them all up. Right, let's go. Why just... Oh, is my weapon broken? I think my weapon's broken because I've swapped weapon accidentally. Right, throwing knives there. Yeah, we've lost our weapon. It's broken. So the weapon we were using is gone. It's no good anymore. Let's put the Warsaw in there. So now we're using Gravedigger. I didn't actually know it's broken. I would have fixed it. Although we can't fix it, but I could have put one of the upgrades in, would have increased its durability, but I didn't realise. We can craft it once we go to a crafter, to be fair. So let's quickly modify the Gravedigger. So we've got Spark we'll put in first. That will increase its damage. 55 was the weapon we were previously using damage-wise. Oh, I haven't got enough wiring. That's annoying. Might have to hold off because wiring would be the better one to have on that. And empowerment would be durability. So it's 11 less than what we were using as a weapon previously. Yeah, we need 2 wiring. That's annoying. More so that I just didn't notice that it had broken. I have got a blunt weapon we haven't used yet. It might be worth having a look at the blunt weapon and how that works. Just because we've been using slashing weapons more than anything else. Right, let's heal. We can upgrade. We can actually. Well, probably not. We probably won't have enough parts to actually do it, to be fair. But we could upgrade our. There's a chest downstairs. That's really annoying. We could upgrade the blunt weapon and see what blunt weapons are like, to be fair. All we're trying to do is get to the roof to deal with this sniper. But obviously, we didn't go in here quietly, so we are going to get attacked on the way. I'm assuming they can climb up, so they will be back in a second. Well, maybe they can't. Still want to search and see if we can pick bits up on the way. I'm kind of annoyed we lost our weapon. We can craft it again. I don't think we lost it fully. Soap. I can hear someone screaming as I'm trying to be attacked while looking in things. But we're going to use the Gravedigger at least, or something. Does that only go downstairs? Doesn't it? I want to head back downstairs. There was a chest with mist downstairs that I'd rather not miss. If I can avoid it. No, I didn't. We didn't lose a weapon. I threw it accidentally. So there is a skill we've got where you can throw a weapon. And I must have done it accidentally. because we did throw it. So we didn't lose the weapon. I need to modify it if I want to increase its durability. I could take off Spark and put on Inferno or Flame. That would increase its durability again. I can't apply it. We can't swap a mod for a mod then. Okay. It hasn't got much durability stuff, but we haven't lost our weapon we were using. We have still got the use of it. Right, we are trying to get to the sniper, but I did see we'd missed the chest, and I want to see if we can grab it while here, since we're not on a timer or anything. Where was the chest? I think the chest is in there. I can't get through the door though. Okay. This may have been a complete waste of time, I think. We can get money from that. That wasn't... I'd make up seeing the chest, I don't think. But I don't know where it is. Okay. Let's go after the sniper then, because otherwise I'm just kind of wasting time. Oh, they're still alive. I didn't realise these ones were still alive, to be fair. These ones we knocked down from upstairs. Okay, we've got to go across this way. We are kind of out in the open as we're sitting duck here, really, aren't we? Am I heading across there? No, that's the way that way. Oh, that's the sniper. I said we was a sitting duck. I want it, as long as we get his bow, then this will be really good. If we don't get his bow, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. No! Don't do that.
Shit, he dropped the ladder.
Of course he did.
Well, so much for
Thanks for logging, as much appreciated.
We figured something out. Still in one piece.
For
just
now,
about.
yes. I gotta get behind him somehow.
There is a chest there as well. How do I get to that? Constantly trying to find ways to get to things. Right, we've still got to get up to him. We've still got to get to the sniper. Right, there's a ladder there. Let's go this way. Find a different way up.
Fucking William Tell. Get to me like that.
Who else wants to kill you, Hakon?
Everyone probably wants to kill him, to be fair.
PKs?
I lost track ages ago.
Right, let's try up here. Okay. I hate these kind of jumps. We made it though. See, I think we're meant to swing around on that, aren't we? Or can I just climb up? Yeah, we're swinging on that. We made it. I didn't think I would, but we did. Right, where's the sniper? So I want his bow. Come on. Where is he?
Gotcha, fucker. What?
That's our sister.
Why are you protecting that asshole?
Who sent you?
I think that's our sister. She just kicked us in the nuts over she is. I think she's our sister.
Nothing to do with you. You gotta pick your friends better.
I want her crossbow. Please.
Why are you hunting Hakon? Is this about killing Lucas, or?
Tell Hakon that it's not over yet.
Hey. Wait. Ah.
She's got a parachute. Look at that. That's quite cool. Maybe that's not... I thought for a second that was our sister, but I don't think it is.
Hakon, you still alive?
My meter's still running.
Hakon, yeah, she got away. But you're safe. For now.
There was a woman. Fuck.
He knows who she is.
Yeah, I don't think she likes you. That sounded personal.
Personal, huh? Doesn't usually narrow it down. But I know who it is. Watch out for her, Aiden. She's one of the most dangerous people you'll ever meet.
Yeah, noted. Now I'm going to the central loop.
Beware of Waltz, Aiden. Renegades have appeared all over the center, and he's working with them. He's looking for the key you've got.
I'm done listening to your advice.
That's where we part ways, I think.
Sophie, I'm gonna need your help getting to the center. The guy who was supposed to get me there, well, things got complicated.
It's always complicated, to be fair.
They barricaded themselves inside the tunnel. I can't help you.
What about our agreement?
Everyone is bailing on the agreement with us.
Listen,
Everyone that says we'll help you if you help us doesn't end up helping us.
the Tango Motel. It was used by smugglers. Peacekeepers didn't even know about it. It's been closed for years. But if you manage to start the generators, you might be able to get to the center.
And you're telling me this just now?
Sorry, Adam. I want to help you. But most of all, I have to help the Bazaar.
Everyone seems to agree to help us and then back out because their own personal interests come first. I kind of understand that to a degree, but everyone is doing it to us. Okay, we did get a skill point for parkour. Tic-tac. Run alongside vertical surfaces. I'm going to mess that up massively. But that would help to get away from things. Darts. Temporarily increase your movement speed, which allows you to jump across wider gaps. Press L2 while running, gain a brief burst of speed. Sleek runner, increase your speed while navigating through obstacles like slopes. Okay. I'll go for the wall run. Hopefully I can manage to put it off. We shall see. Did we manage to pick up any wiring so we can put a middle one on? Yes, we have. So obviously we know the weapon's going to break down pretty quickly. The one we're using. So let's do... The Gravedigger is now ready to be used. 45 damage. Obviously not as good as our main weapon, the Last Hope. It's 46 damage in fact, so it's 9 less. But it's better than nothing. I think we know this is going to break down very quickly now. So we need to head all the way down here for Let's Waltz. We're currently here. Oh, it's level... so that's actually level 4. And locked currently. I don't know if we leave. Do we lose out on the other missions that we've still got left to do? There is one here. That's DLC, so we've got to ignore that and just head for the main story, I think. I kind of want to complete as many missions as we can along the way. The fact we're losing some if we don't do them before main story does worry me, but we're not near anything. And since there's no fast travel, I think because of where we are, we just head to where we're meant to be heading. I think that's the best bet. We've got 4 hours till nightfall as well, so we haven't got long to get there really. There's no safe zone nearby. Now I guess the GRE container it's telling us about is probably, there's a blueprint there, a hook stick and some arrows. I can pick loads of arrows up, but I can't get a bow as of yet. Yeah, nighttime comes, we could be in a bit of trouble because we've got no way of getting anywhere safe. So we kind of need to make progress. Just thinking of the best way down here. There isn't really a safe route. The inhibitor container is going to be in a dark zone. There's no safe route down, is there? Oh, there is here. I didn't want to just jump, that was the thing. Right, we need to move. Trying to avoid the fire. We could stop and fight, but if anything, it's just going to slow us down. It's better if we just keep moving. Try and get to where we've got to go to. As I said, I don't really want to be out in the street at night if we can avoid it. It sounds like the story is moving us towards the centre loop, which is another part of the map as well now. There's a mystery below us here. I don't know what it is. I'd say dark zone. Something below us. Okay, there is a windmill there actually. Let's just stop and look. There's a windmill there we can activate. That might be worth doing while we're here. I've kind of gone a little bit too far one way really. We need to be heading south. Obviously I'm ignoring the DLC. Let's leave the windmill then and focus on where we're heading, I think. It's so easy to get mixed up with your directions and go elsewhere. And we are trying to do side missions as well as story at the same time, but it's tricky to kind of balance it, I'm finding. We've discovered a night activity. Right, just going to keep moving. We've seen these night activities before, to be fair. The inhibitors in here, we can't get in there until we've done the night activity. So that is something we've got to come back for at night. We're still heading that way. As I say, there's no point stopping and fighting, it just slows us down. If we have to fight, we will, but we can avoid it where possible. It just saves us the time. We don't get a massive amount of resources from fighting on this. Unlike Dying Light 1, where actually fighting was good for you, you got a lot of stuff from it, it really helped. Dying Light 2, it doesn't as much. Resource-wise, I'm finding it's a lot less. And you don't even get weapons from fighting humans. That's the other side of it. Right, I think we're at the car factory. Yep, we're at the car factory. Do I need to fight to get in? I think we're okay.
Locked.
Ah, what a surprise. It's not just a straight in. Could have guessed that was going to happen. Right, we're going to find our boy in.
You there?
Yeah, kind of. A bit busy.
Just letting you know, we've detected movement among the PKs. They're looking for you. Take care.
Why are they looking for us? That's a bit strange, they're looking for us. Although, I suppose we have killed a few of them by now. When I was saying we weren't really against them, we didn't have a choice but to take them down. So, I suppose it makes sense they're after us. Okay, we're getting there to get in. Right, we're behind the doorway that wouldn't open now.
The GRE tunnel. This could be the place Hakon talked about. But no sign of Waltz.
Few undead in here by the looks of things. I potentially could sneak around in here. Instead of having a big fight with everyone. That might be the better option. So we're going to try and take it a bit slowly. If we can avoid it, we don't want to make noise, essentially. What's in the boot of the car, though? I want a bow. Still haven't found a bow. The one thing I've been waiting for and want. There's stuff in here, supposedly. That door I can open? No. I think there's something in there. Can I open the door? No. Okay. There's a chest there. Can't see any enemies. Bar that first enemy we saw. Not seen anything else since then, which is a bit weird. Well, there have been more zombies in here, to be fair. Kind of worries me that there's not as many in here. Right, where's the bite point? Nearly. Nearly. Too far. So close. There we go. This is a hard lockpick, so open something good in here. Netgator artifact. And DIY grenades. Grenades would not... I think we have had grenades previously. I don't think we've used them though. Gator. Better than what we're using or not? No. Staying Ranger one is still the same. But stamina cost goes down. Survivor sense range goes up. And that's it. So it's not worth changing, I don't think. The grenades, we don't really need to use them at the minute. Okay, so that's a locked door. Constantly looking for supplies. It's the one thing we need. Haven't found a single gun yet either. I mean, to be fair, in Dying Light 1 it took us a very long time to find our first gun. But I haven't even seen a gun being used by anyone else in this one, interestingly. So I wonder if there are no guns. Which would make sense. And not having guns isn't a bad thing. I just want a bow. Can we go in here? No. I'm a little bit worried there's not as many zombies around. And I'm waiting for something to happen to make them suddenly appear. There's not a massive amount of loot either. Back of the ambulance, nothing in there. Well, we've looted what we can. Can we open this door? The other one wouldn't open previously.
Damn it.
Nothing.
Maybe there's some kind of generator around here.
The wiring leads this way. There's a generator. Don't think the generator's too happy. I missed something. I missed blades. Well, we found the generator. It's on. Does that mean that will work now? No. You're going to tell me that's not the right generator, aren't you? If you turn that one on, generator rest, manual mode. Let's follow the wires then. There must be a secondary. Wires are here. Still going. Okay, it's a secondary generator. Yeah. I knew there'd be something. There's there hasn't been enough enemies in here, so which means there's going to be something else in here. The hell is that? I think that's a new type of enemy for us. I don't even know what it is.
Just what I needed.
Charges us though, whatever it is. Come on, let's fight the thing. That's not good. I can't damage it. Oh, we've got to get to its back. So we can... Well, okay, that's not good. Oh, we killed it, we killed it. I didn't think we was going to kill that for a minute. We did manage to kill the thing. But you could only attack it from behind. I know my immunity is low, but that should be okay. Yeah, you can only attack it from behind. The front is made of some weird material. Right, this is now a safe zone. Now electricity's on. Might even be able to get inside some of the buildings we couldn't get into before.
Well, look what's behind door number 1.
Hayden, you don't call, you don't write.
This isn't very good, is it?
Promising friendship.
Waltz ordered Lucas's death.
Detective Hayden won't rest until he solves the case.
You asked us to solve it.
You? Why would I?
Because Waltz is here.
Hang on. Boys, search the tunnel. Why would Waltz have Lucas killed?
To weaken the PKs, to put a wedge between you, to spread chaos. I don't know his plans.
I want to kill them all. Kill them all.
And you picked the wrong side. What else is there to discuss?
Aider! They're attacking the headquarters! Bazarians! They took the metro station!
What the fuck? Come on, grab that door.
You're not going to stop the door from closing.
Quiet.
I warned you, Aider.
The electricity's off. We need to find the fuse box. What's going on here? Who turned it off?
Who do you think?
You're gonna be a smart ass now.
I did actually like Aitor previously.
Let's get him.
Not so much now.
Well, you can't escape anyway. Okay, search for the fuse box. There should be a utility room nearby. Hepper, check the other entrance. You two search that tunnel. It's a maze, but if Waltz is hiding here, he had to leave a trail like any slug.
There's no way Waltz is still here, I wouldn't say. Right, so we need to find the fuse box. This is where that thing came out of. So we'll check in here first. Plus there's parts and things to pick up, hopefully. Always looking for stuff we can pick up. I think I've found the fuse box already as well. Maybe not. So the fuse box is through there. There's a nice chest in there as well. So it's through another door we've got to get to. Guessing we can't go that way. Can we get in here now? No. I did wonder. Right, we've got to find another way in. There should be another door. No. So we know we've got to get through there. There's some decent chests in there as well. How do we get in? Did I miss something in this room by any chance? Well, I might have done. Pipe there. Can't go over. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we didn't miss anything then. Just got to find another way round. This door here doesn't do anything. So is there a door further around? Further down? There is. Can we get in this door? Yes, we can. Right, so fuse box is there. I'm ignoring the fuse box. If I can get to the other chest, I want them first. I don't think I can though, looking at that. There's nothing to pick up in here, that's mad. I thought there'd be loads to pick up. But looks like there's nothing. There's a tunnel there.
Hepper, do you have anything?
There are some wires, but it's all flooded.
This doesn't look good, Lieutenant. The equipment's been shut down for 15 years.
Keep looking. Hopefully that's not the reason for the short circuit.
Wow, we're going to climb up them by the looks of things. Are we going to that, I think? Oh, it's water. I'm glad that was water. I didn't think it was for a minute.
Someone was here. They yanked out the cord.
Right, we can turn on the generator. So someone was here. Was it Waltz or one of his guys? Can't see Waltz doing his own dirty work, surely. Thanks for the like, what it was, much appreciated. Yeah, it'd be unlikely for Waltz to do his own dirty work, wouldn't it? He would have surely got someone to do it for him. Elvis, good morning, how are you? First time playing, yes, we completed Dying Light 1. Because what we do on the channel is we put a vote up for the next main live stream game, and the vote went the game that won was Dying Light 1 and 2. So we completed Dying Light 1 and its DLC and moved on to Dying Light 2 now. The first time playing, enjoying it so far though. Story's really good. Yeah, really enjoying it. How are you? I take it you've played it yourself?
Has Hakon been through here? I barely made it this far. Damn. Someone must have locked that door.
But yeah, definitely enjoying it so far. The story's really good. I know when we was playing the first one, a lot of people were saying how different the second one was, combat-wise and things. And there is differences, but I don't think it's as bad as people are making out. To be fair, you just finished it last week. So when we was playing the first one, some people who played both were saying this one compared to the first one wasn't as good, and they made some major mistakes in the way they did things. But actually, I'm not finding it that different, to be fair. So I'm just double checking we haven't missed anything we can pick up. But it's weird not being able to pick up as many weapons from enemies. Fighting seems to be less of an option, if that makes sense.
Still on Jack Matt's leash.
They've got Waltz. So that's the guy that experimented on us and our sister.
Do you really think that's
They've actually
how
got
this
him.
is going to play out, Lieutenant?
I didn't think we'd find
Lucas's death was just the beginning.
You admit you hadn't killed.
This one's better when it comes to movements and also overall. I don't mind the lack of guns though. I actually like the fact there isn't guns because
Enjoying your new role.
I found in the first one when you're inside buildings taking on some of the enemy guys taking out their outposts, you just use the gun and blow through them. So it made things a little bit too easy, if that makes sense. I will say the DLC, the following to the first one, was incredible. Oh no, you're not spoiling anything, you're all good.
Give back the key, boy, or you will all die.
We're not giving you the key. Oh, he's experimented on himself. He's used the experiments he did on kids to enhance himself, hasn't he? He's just going to take the key. We've lost the GRE key now.
He wants to pretend he's a grown-up, but he's no grown-up. Just a precious little boy.
That's going to hurt. All the way from the start, I thought Waltz was experimenting on kids to find a cure. I actually think he's experimenting on kids to find a way to enhance himself, by the looks of things. And it seems like he was successful. I'm guessing we're still alive. Is Aitor.
Over there. Someone's moving. Boss is in the factory. Let him know.
So these are the renegades.
There's something weird about him.
Come on then. We've changed. Yeah, what was that? That must have been the experimentations. Something's activated it.
What the hell? My head is pounding. What's happening to me?
We weren't quite sure what the experimentations were, and we know obviously pilgrims are disliked by everyone else, and I think it's because of the experimentations, and I think in some ways makes them faster, stronger, but I didn't think it had done that to us.
This is it, Waltz. I'm coming for you.
Right, we've got to follow Waltz into the car factory. There were chests back there we couldn't grab. I think we'll just have to leave them behind. But yeah, it does seem like the experimentations have actually changed us more than we realised. I'm on the wrong side. Should have gone the other way. There we go, okay. But yeah, I don't quite understand the resentment people had for this one so far. I haven't really got any major complaints. All I've kind of realised is the fighting seems less of a big deal, whereas in the first one, fighting was, you know, encouraged in a lot of ways. In this one, if anything, fighting slows us down. There's less reason to fight. You're better off avoiding the fight and actually keep moving forward. I think we're jumping there. There we go. I'm trying to avoid the toxic there. Well, that was a slide down and jump. I thought I was just going to run and jump then. Made it. That was good, yeah. Seeing the experimentations actually change just like that for the first time. So we're still following Waltz. Got to do this before the stamina runs out. There we go. Get our stamina back. I'm checking. I was wondering if there was stuff to pick up. Actually, we can get into the ambulance here. I am keep scanning just in case. But yeah, the lack of loot is quite an interesting thing. There was so much loot in the first game that it was so easy to upgrade and get better stuff. There is a lack of loot in this one, which actually makes survival better. Always keep the stamina 1 or 2 points higher than health. See, I'm upgrading stamina and health evenly so far. From what we've been doing, yeah, they're both level 3. So I've been doing stamina then health, stamina then health is the way I've been doing it so far. And it's worked okay, to be fair. Right, are we running? I think we're running and jumping onto that. I think. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Go higher. I think this is I'm about to run out of stamina. I have to go for the jump before I run out. Nothing in that ambulance. Something in there though. Some of the military convoys and stuff we've done, they've been a bit pointless. DIY grenades, mine, and a UV bar. Yeah, we've done a few convoys and things, and they've been rubbish. Kind of just seems a bit pointless doing some of them. I think we've got to jump that thing in the middle there to avoid the toxic stuff. I just think we should just jump down really and run. There we go. Quite an interesting, I'd say a level, but it's not, because it's more open world, it's not really a level, but interesting design bit where you've got to try and get to there, but it's all going through the broken down city like this and jumping and trying to use what's around us. Objective is behind. Have I gone too far? I thought I was following it thinking I was going the right way. Have I gone the complete... I have gone the wrong way, haven't I? It's over there. I was just chatting away, not looking at where I was going. Okay, let's have a look where we're going. I've gone miles past it. Yeah, I didn't realise that. I was just chatting away thinking, oh, even into there, we're getting there. So it's there we're going to. So back over here and have a look. Best way down. So we've got to find a way down, essentially. There's a bus there. There's no real soft landing though, is there? Actually, there. There we go. Thank you for letting me know, otherwise I would have just carried on going further. And anyone let me and go, oh yeah, gone too far. Right, we can slide down here. Thank you. Okay. Sneak in or just make a lot of big ruckus and kill everyone? I would say stealth hasn't really been a reason. There hasn't been much reason to be stealthy. It kind of wants you to be, but 9 times out of 10 I find we then end up not being stealthy. I still want a crossbow or bow and arrow. It's one thing I've not had yet. I thought a headshot might kill him, but obviously not. There's infected trying to get him. I don't know if they can or not. Kind of made everyone look in one area. I'll try and be stealthy until we fail and end up fighting everyone. I kind of just want to run in and fight them all because I think it makes things a little bit easier. Let's fight them. Stealth and me don't generally mix very well. In most games I do try and be stealthy and, you know, sneak away to places, but in this I'm struggling with the stealth. Where did you come from? I just end up not being stealthy more often than not. I don't know if the infected are going to get in or not. Him down. Oh, I need a heal badly. Are they going to let me heal? They are. That does seem a bit weird when they don't attack when we're trying to heal. That's the time when they should be attacking. I think we've taken them all down. Right, we need to craft some more throwing knives, I know that. Yeah, they should be attacking more. When I'm stood there healing, that's the time they should push the attack. But they don't seem to. Right, we'll obviously check the bodies. There are more around. Let's keep moving him. That's definitely not going to be the last fight we have here, I'm sure. Where are you? Over there. Come on then, I've got a spear too. I keep hearing infected, but I don't think they can get in. I do keep thinking they might, but I don't think they can. Alright, nothing else around. I think we're heading up. Spear, broken shovel. There's no point picking the spear up. So my guess is we're going up here. How am I getting across? Can I do? I did wonder if I could grab hold of those. Ninja Warrior kind of course, isn't it? That's quite cool. Ninja Warrior-esque. Should have waited for stamina to I jumped too soon. I should have waited for stamina. I knew I was kind of jumping too early there and I should have just held off. Come on, why are you not grabbing it? Oh, we're actually meant to go this way. I've only just realised we was actually meant to do that. Oh, we've got wall run, haven't we? Completely forgot we've got wall run as well. Can I grab that? I can. Come on. Right, well hold off. Let stamina regenerate. Thanks for the like, but that was much appreciated. Instead of trying to rush it a little bit too much, just slow it down. And not do that. It is that need to rush it sometimes when we don't actually need to. Okay. I'm doing something wrong for him not to grab that for some reason. Let's try this again. Where's he not? Okay. I've grabbed that a few times and not had an issue. And now... Why am I having an issue grabbing it? I know parkour's not my thing, especially when we link it with a timer, but this shouldn't be this difficult. And it is just me messing up. There we go. Right, let stamina regenerate, then we can get across. And hopefully we can grab this one first time we can. You didn't jump. After all that, for some reason, I didn't make him jump. Right, let's try this again. I actually stood on that time, I think. Oh, come on. It is just me. I don't know why I'm finding it so difficult to do. Right, we need to quickly craft some more medical, I know that. Let's make 5. Okay. One bit done. Like I'm trying to stand on it when I'm maybe jumping too far. How's that possible? I'm not too sure. Right, let's slow it down. There we go, that's better. I didn't run that time, so maybe the running wasn't helping because we're jumping too high. And then missed that one. I could just wall run that, to be fair. Because we have got wall run. I don't know if we'd actually make it, to be fair. If I had stamina, I'd just go straight there, but we wouldn't make it, I don't think. Right, we've made it there. Go round. There we go. I know, it took me long enough. Come on then. We need to be doing that jumping attacks more. It's one thing I've really not looked at. Mainly because every time we end up fighting, I just end up killing them. Like that. I still prefer slashing weapons to blunt. I just don't see blunt being that useful a lot of the time. Right, we're going that way. Is there anything else to pick up nearby? Can't get in there. What have we got over here? The tunnel assignment artifact collection. Broken bottles are no good to us. Healing supplies. Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, got a few things here. There's coins there. A bracelet in the bin. You know, perfect place for a bracelet. Anything in these rooms? Always go the opposite directions where I want you to, because you never know what there is to pick up. I think that's it though. Anything down there? We can drop down, but I don't know why. Unless we can't get through over here. Yeah, we're not getting through there, are we? So we're dropping down to then come back up, I would guess. Yeah, and then we're going to go up this way. If I can jump, that would help. There we go. So, from what we know so far, Waltz seems to have increased his own personal abilities and made himself stronger faster. I'm guessing the result of the research on the children. But then what makes Aiden think he can take him on?
Where is she?
You?
I already killed you once.
Thanks for the like, much appreciated.
I'll do it right.
Yeah, we managed it in the end. No worries. I was going to say...
You're one of my curious.
He didn't even recognise us. Oh wow, he didn't recognise us as one of his experimentations.
Before I kill you, you'll get a chance to witness something spectacular.
I assumed he'd recognised us, but he didn't.
Comes full circle. We return to the beginning. And now, you will witness history in the making.
History? 5 years old? Torture kids? We were kids.
You were part of something greater. You owe it to me that you are still alive. That you are stronger than others, special. That you are stronger than I could have imagined. Yet not as strong as me. Any last words?
What have you done to my sister?
Sister?
What have you done to Mia?
The name means something.
Aiden, you're alive.
So he recognised we're one of his experimentations, didn't know we was Aiden though. And once he mentioned Mia, he then recognised who we were. We've got a key back.
Run! He's transforming!
He's transforming into what though? Escape from Waltz is the objective. Just keep running. But he let us go once he recognised us, so there must be some sense of protection to Aiden because he knew his name. He didn't care when he didn't know who we were. He didn't care about us. The minute he knew our name, he stopped. So we mean something to him for whatever reason. But his transformation probably put paid to any feelings he has towards us. And the sniper who we dealt with earlier has come back to save us. And why is she involved? Climb up. Gotta go. Just gotta keep running. I'm trying to. Thing is, we know how much stronger he is. Surely we can't get away from him. Why is she shutting the door behind her then if she's trying to help us? Just gotta move. There he is. Ignore everything else around us and keep running. I got caught up there. Keep running. Keep running. Keep right on our tail. She needs to stop shutting them doors, so she left that one open this time. Normally she's been shutting them, which seems a bit pointless considering she wants us to follow her. Stop shutting the doors. It's not helping us. Have to keep turning the torch on, which is a little bit annoying. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, we had to drop down. I did wonder where that was going. There's the ladder. Made it to the ladder just about. And there he is. I want that crossbow. Wonder if we should let us borrow it. Did we escape? He's gone, hasn't he?
That was close. Right, now talk. Who
You
the
can
fuck
talk.
are you?
You talk.
I'm Aiden, and you? Why are you helping me?
Show me your arm. Come on. I won't bite. Well, not hard. We have something in common.
So she wasn't experimented on as well then.
Subjects too.
There's definitely some feeling between Waltz and Aiden and Mia.
No. Who's Mia?
She's my sister.
Because the minute we said our sister's name and our own name, he stopped trying to kill us.
Well,
until he
she's
changed.
alive. She must be pouring herself for water somewhere in the city.
What?
Not that I'd blame her.
What are you saying? Fuck you!
Whoa, Gajo. Sign of the times. World we live in. Just saying.
I have to find her.
Well, first let's fuck out of here. Not sure we managed to ditch that psycho.
You're not going to tell us your name? No? Okay. Well, we escaped from Waltz.
Hey,
but we still got to get out of it.
Hell, she's fast.
She's very fast. Nice chest here. As long as we're not under attack, we can slow things down and open chests and things on the way.
The entrance to the central loop's not far away. We'll be safe there.
Will we? Are you going to tell us the name once we get there? I think I'm... Oh yeah, I'm running a jump. Another chest here. That was a big chase scene though. That was quite cool trying to get away from him like that. And it really felt that any minute, if you make the wrong move, he was going to get us. There are some games where you do a chase scene, but you know full well you're always going to escape. Can't really mess it up. That actually felt like we could. Currently, I'm not seeing why when people who voted for us to play the two games, Dying Light 1 and 2, I'm still not seeing why there was such hate for the second one. I don't know how far in it we actually are. This is only our 5th stream, 3-hour streams, 3.5-hour streams at a time. Only the 5th one. I'd say we're a good way into the story though, it seems. But yeah, I'm not seeing why there's hate. Luckily, there's no zombies in here. I'm surprised by that. It's a chance for us to actually pick up some gear along the way and supplies. But I'd expect zombies. Nothing down there. Another chest. We'll have a proper look at what we picked up in terms of equipment and clothing once we're finally out here, I think. Nothing else to pick up so far.
The military, they're here! Bring them in.
We've seen a memory.
To Aiden. Man, you were just a million
So that was
away.
when we were separated then, potentially?
Do you have nightmares about what he did to us?
All the time. That's why I want to kill the fucker. Waltz is number 3 on my list.
Right, we'll ask the questions that are white before the yellow so we don't move the conversation on without getting all the information.
What about the rest of the kids who were in the hospital?
Oh man. Someday someone will write a book about it. And it ain't gonna be a bedtime story. Most of them are gone. I ran across one guy, though. He'll sleep with a knife in his hand for the rest of his life. And the refrigerator he converted into a shelter for himself. That he'll never leave. We didn't organize a therapy group, if that's what you're asking.
No, no reunion?
So, Waltz experimented on you? When? How long?
When? It's blurry, the time I spent there. But I was a lucky one. Managed to run after a few weeks.
I don't remember you.
I'll take that as a compliment. Those who do don't usually have fond memories. Most prefer to forget me, if they survive.
Still don't quite know why she's helping us.
Sort of.
Wait, you got a hit list? Seriously?
Do I look like I'm kidding? The city's got a lot of trash, and I'm the maid who's gonna make it the capital of cleanliness.
Capital of cleanliness.
Besides Waltz, Butcher, Hakon, and... You know what? It's a very long list. There's a few small fries that deserve a bolt between the eyes as well.
And by whose authority are you doing this?
You kidding me? The highest court of justice in the land. My own noble authority, Your Honor. And you? What were you doing with that bastard Hakon?
Well...
You'll have a hard time believing this, but he saved my life. When I came to town, I was infected. Yeah, no biomarker. People at the Bazaar wanted to hang me.
Sure, I'd do it myself.
But he got me out of there. Got me a biomarker. Can't believe he duped me.
He dupes everyone. Like
yeah, I was not expecting that twist to come. I did not think Hakon was against us.
Maybe someday. But my story's similar to yours. He tricked me. And people died. Better forget about him. Or do like me. When you see him next, make sure you have a crossbow and a bunch of bolts.
Well, I'm quite happy to take your crossbow. I like a good crossbow.
Enough chatting. Let's go.
Bossy. I like that. We gotta go.
We still haven't got a name, have we? She's still just called Sniper. And we collapsed. I'm assuming that's the infection taking hold again. Or the mutation. One of the two.
Aiden, you there?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Wow. I thought you were gone. Apparently, Waltz was doing these experiments on the sly. Fucking psycho.
And no one in the GRE noticed?
At some point they did. I heard that's why they kicked him out.
Too late. So no one knew he was doing the experiments on the kids. Nothing to pick up. There she is.
And Hakon, why is he on the list? Because he killed Lucas?
No. I like those blue puppets, the PKs. But no, I don't give a shit about Lucas's death.
And why then?
That, my dear, is a long story for another day. Let's just say everyone on that list deserves a headshot, and Hakon deserves something worse. Fuck! This was always open.
It's all good, we've got a GRE key. She doesn't realise we've got it, I don't think. We picked ours up.
This is a GRE facility, isn't it?
Oh man, it worked! Where did you get that? You know Dylan?
Who's Dylan?
How do you know Dylan?
Oh, Dylan was one of the people we met right at the start of the game, wasn't it?
Me because he wanted to escape the city and Waltz. He was frightened. Something must have happened, or he found something.
What could he have found?
I don't know. He knew I was in touch with Frank.
Did we meet him? Did we not? It sounds like we did.
Contact.
I don't remember him though. He's the guy to get. Oh yes, start of the game. He had the key. He gave us the key and sacrificed himself for us to escape. I do remember. Couldn't remember his name was Dylan though.
Dylan gave me this before he died. Waltz killed him.
Fucking. So he got him after all.
Also, Dylan told me to find someone named Lawan. You know who that is?
I remember it now.
Maybe we were meant to meet each other. The universe brought us together for some fucked up reason.
What?
I am Lawan.
Oh, you're
Dylan
Lawan.
wanted to contact Frank. He said the PK commander, Lucas, found something. Something Waltz had been looking for a long time. He wanted to escape the city so that Waltz wouldn't get it.
The GRE key? I have it now.
Probably. Lucas died because of this gizmo. Dylan too. Watch out. Or you'll be next.
So other than the fact they can open GRE crates and doors, why is it needed so badly by everyone? Or by Waltz at the very least?
What's going on?
Impossible. Waltz must have switched on the generators.
Waltz? But why?
Don't have a clue. Who knows what's in that fucker's head? Come on.
So I'm guessing don't touch the track?
Hurry,
Ladies
before
and
they go off
gentlemen,
again.
the train is delayed. The Metro service is sorry for any inconvenience.
The train is delayed.
Please mind the gap.
Wonder how many years it's been delayed by.
You're fucking welcome. Hurry, Aiden. Seems we have a clear path to the central loop.
So we're going to go to the central loop for the first time. Just checking there's nothing to pick up behind us than there is. I think we've got some skill points. We've got some arrows. We got a first bow. We actually have our first bow. We've been waiting for a bow for ages. We've now got one. We've got a skill point as well for combat. Just going straight into the bow area. I've been waiting for a bow. Mainly because I enjoy a bow. I like a bow. It's there. So it's rubbish. Annoyingly, it's not very good. By the looks of it, 33 damage. But at least now we've got a slashing weapon, a two-handed weapon, a blunt weapon, and a bow. All the slots are ready. Gravedigger we'll use once the Last Hope is done with. I swear Last Hope wasn't that high damage previously. I can't fix it though, annoyingly, or can I? I put a charm in. No, charm doesn't increase durability, and we can't swap what's in it, annoyingly. So yeah, we are going to lose that very shortly. I swear it wasn't 79 damage previously though. I thought it was 55. Unless something's changed. Try not to dissolve or get rid of any weapons that have 2 arrows pointing upwards. They scale by level. Oh, do they? Okay, interesting. The thing is that once that breaks down, unless we can find a way of fixing it, it's going to be no good. To be fair. I didn't know that was a thing, to be fair. None of that's been explained. Yeah, Last Hope, we need to try and keep it, don't we? We may have to stop using it. So because we leveled up, that's why the damage has jumped up from 55 to 79 then. Yeah, it's already nearly broken because we've been using it. But yeah, so it's jumped up from 55 to 79 damage. In some ways, I kind of want to stick the Gravedigger in. Let's stick the Gravedigger on. Because we can use that instead. And that way it won't get broken. That's my thinking. We did pick up some equipment on the way. Gear armor level 3. So we gain 1 gear armor level. Damage resistance, but we lose a lot of stamina regeneration. I think we keep the net gator as is, I think. After going the mission, I'm going to tell you what to do in order to get a chance. So, what I would say is don't tell me, because I don't want to... We only try and find things as naturally as possible. We play every game as blind as we can, and we try and get what we can naturally get without aiming to find something that would make things easier, if that makes sense. I don't think... So it's the same gear we lose. Okay. There's no point changing that. That's fine. Trousers wise, there's no gear armor there. That is, we will gain damage for one-handed weapons, but we'll lose a lot of other bonuses, so don't change those. I missed some trousers. Yeah, they're no good to us. Shoes. Not better than what we're wearing, so that's all good. Weapon-wise, we probably should break down some of these weapons that are no good to us as well for materials. I'm just glad we've got a bow. We'll probably end up getting rid of that gun hammer pretty quickly, to be fair. Right, I think that's everything. Yeah, no worries. Press R2 to fire my weapon. I haven't got the bow on, so why would it say fire my weapon? Where's my bow? There we go. Finally have a bow. It actually uses stamina, and it makes noise. That's really interesting. Okay, that's interesting. The only thing yeah, okay. Slightly different to what we had previously in the first game when it comes to arrows and things. An interesting mechanism there.
The train is delayed. The Metro service is sorry for any inconvenience.
Metro service is sorry for any inconvenience.
Please mind the gap.
It's been delayed a very long time. Is there anything else to pick up here? I know where she is. I'm just making sure there's nothing else we can grab while here, resource-wise. Got to make sure we check everything and everywhere. But yeah, that's just how our play style and how we've always played things. We always go in blind as possible, and don't go out of our way to find a specific weapon unless we come across it naturally. Because the thing is, I find if you go for a specific thing too early, it just makes the game too easy. Whereas if we come across it naturally, then it's not so bad. Can we get that money? Yeah. There we go. I thought money would be a harder resource to come by, but because we've got so many valuables, which I think because of the payday crossover is the reason we've got so many valuables, crystals especially, that's kind of made the game a bit easier than it probably would have been without that. I don't know how easy crystals were to get from the payday, from what was the payday things, the payday enemies before they were payday enemies, if that makes sense, the normal enemies. If they carry crystals as well, then it hasn't changed anything, but feels like that's made the game a little bit easier for us. Just because we have a lot of money. We don't generally spend money that much. We don't like buying things and selling things. But at the same time, we probably wouldn't have the money we have if it wasn't for the payday crossover, I don't think. The inhibitors, we haven't got enough, I don't think, to use them yet. No, we're missing, is it one, I think? Right, we have been following her. We've just been picking everything up along the way. And we're about to follow her outside of here by the looks of it. This will be, I'm guessing, a new map. So we started off over there, over this area, and now in the central loop, which is a new thing.
We're sightseeing.
Funny. Fuck. Oh, shit, look! Light's here too! Look. It's fucking unbelievable!
They seem really interested in the electricity. So I'm guessing the generator hasn't been on for a while. I'm guessing they've had no electricity for a long time. The way they're reacting to it.
Come on, Eden, quick!
I'm coming.
We have to see this from the roof.
And we thought Villador, the bit we were at, was bad in terms of resources and things. Seems like the central loop had it even worse.
Damn it. I was wrong. Can't see shit.
So it's just the station that has power then, I would say.
I really thought it'd work. We were fucking duped.
Well, at least it's peaceful.
Yep. That's why I come here when I'm pissed off. So a lot, believe me. Look, Aiden, they're back on.
No, it has. It's lit up the city.
They're fucking coming back on.
She nearly fell down.
See that, Aiden? You see that? It's beautiful. Oh, I can't.
The only downside to that at night is that not going to get the volatiles to go towards the buildings of light.
Lawan, you seeing this?
Oh, I see it, Daniel. I'm at a lookout point, and it's quite the show.
How's this happen? Dark as hell for 15 years, and suddenly this?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
I was going to say, something's changed.
Been missing you like last year's snow, Loca.
While shotgunning beers and screwing bartenders.
You know me. It's a gift.
And it's gone again.
Dumbass.
Something's wrong.
No. Oh, no. No! Fuck! What the hell's going on?
So that's the fisheye. Okay, how do we get there?
The fisheye's gotta wait.
Gotta wait, but why?
That's the one thing that's been a constant in this. Every time we've had a priority, people have said they would help us, and then they change their mind because something else is more important.
I want to help you, and I will help. We'll do this together. But you have to understand, it's been the same situation for over 10 years. 10 years of this fucking darkness. We gotta check this out.
That's a parachute, isn't it? We saw her use hers before.
It's an old paraglider. It'll help me get to places you normally can't reach.
Oh, nice.
Just follow me.
We're about to use a paraglider for the first time. Let's see me mess this up, shall we? Paraglider. You received a paraglider. It allows you to cover huge distances in the air and land safely when you fall from a great height. Guarantee we still die. Press square to open the paraglider while in the air. Pull L backwards to pull up and stabilize the fall. Paragliding drains your stamina. When it reaches 0, you'll lose control of the flight. Okay. We have the. So I'm guessing we can upgrade that blueprint as well when we go to Craftsman. Would be my guess. Before we use the paraglider, can we use binoculars and actually locate anything here? I don't know if anything's going to show up. But the fisheye we wanted to go to is around this way somewhere. What's that over there? So we discovered a fisheye canteen. That's where we were told to go at the start. Don't know if anything else is going to show up, to be fair. You've got to try and move it slowly. It does make a noise when something's nearby. But yeah, nothing else seems to be showing. Something roughly around here somewhere. I'm probably moving a little bit too quickly, to be fair. Okay, well, we had a quick look. Right, let's try paragliding then. You can see this going really badly. That's not too bad to do. It's not natural, I must admit. So I've got a feeling that will be tricky at times.
Let's go. Not bad. For a rookie.
Well, we didn't die. That's always a bonus.
I still can't believe this is happening.
I think Waltz turned the power on somehow.
But why would he do that?
That's the big thing, and why would he?
Why would
There's obviously a motive.
Power back? Are you sure it was him?
I don't think it could be anyone else, can he?
The car factory. I think that's when everything lit up.
That makes sense. Years ago, the military took over the plant to secure the energy cells on the hills. But I had no idea they could still be made to work. And power half the city. Keep an eye on that key, Aiden. Hell knows what else can be done with it. We better hurry to the substation.
Okay, using air vents. Flying into an air vent while using the paraglider to get directional boost. Flying over an air vent replenishes your stamina. That's quite good to know. It's possible to take off directly from an air vent with the paraglider. Stand on the fan and hold square to take off. That's quite cool. So we can use that one over there to get our stamina back and go further.
Nice. But you better keep practicing if you hope to beat me.
I didn't know it was a race.
I was going to say, I don't want it to be a race because I will never win a race. Still feels a bit awkward to do it, but it's not too bad.
Get going.
Where are we going this time?
Way better, Aiden. But you have to control the wind. Otherwise, it controls you.
Does it now? I'm not rushing it because I don't want to go somewhere else and make sure we are heading in the right direction. Where has she gone now? Wow. Okay. To be fair, I'm pretty happy with how we've done that so far.
At all to the substation. Go there and activate it.
On my own?
You're a big boy. You'll figure it out. There's another one near the metro. I'll check that one. If we get one or both of these working, means we can activate all of them.
Good plan.
But how do I activate it?
It's not rocket science, Aiden. Those are old systems. I guess we need to make sure fuses and cables are working.
And off she goes. So we're going to head to the substation and see if we can get it working. We are heading over that way. Fast travel options have been unlocked. Oh, wow. Okay, so in the first part of the map in Villador, there was no fast travel. So getting around to clear missions and things was you had to travel. Fast travel has now been unlocked. What that actually means, I'm not sure. So fast travel down there to the metro, we can go back. That's a game changer, massive game changer. You can only fast travel via the metro stations, but that means we can go back to the other bit and clear some of the side missions. The DLCs will leave till last, obviously. I still think we've lost the mission. The flower that had gone missing has disappeared, that mission, after we continue the main story. But yeah, actually being able to fast travel has changed things quite a bit, to be fair, because we do want to go back and make sure we clear every mission we possibly can. So that is very interesting. We've got to use these grenades at some point as well. Right, so where are we heading? We're just heading over here. We've got 10 hours to nightfall, plenty of time. So we need to explore. There's a lot of undead over there. There's a windmill there. Yeah, we've noticed that with the flower mission. So there was a mission to find who stole the flower. And we'd done part of it. And we always try and do side missions on the way to main story. And we just weren't going in the direction for the second part of it. And then the main story continued. And we lost the mission, which is a shame. Because I kind of wanted to know who stole it. I think it was her son. But we don't know for sure. We've just found the downtown thugs. Although that says it's level 3. We're only rank 2. So whether we're strong enough to do it, I'm not sure. But that's something we need to look at, I think. That over there. GRE vaccine lab. A lot of the nighttime activities we haven't really done yet, mainly because we haven't been strong enough. We've tried one and just got killed, even in the nighttime, by volatiles. There's always one or two still in there. But yeah, I didn't realise side missions disappeared with the story. So in theory, we should make sure we do every side mission before we move on the main story. That's the thing. So we've got half an hour left of the stream. We'll keep the main story moving for the minute and try and get this power back on. But tomorrow morning's stream, I think we have to head back and complete some of these side missions we've still got to do. I think, because although I would guess if they're going to give us something unique, they won't disappear, would be my guess. But it's only XP to increase skills. So I don't know how important it really is to do them all, although we do try and do as many missions as we can. I was aiming to get into here, to be fair, on the way. I saw it and thought, right, we can head into there and try and do something. So, Sisod, good morning, how are you? LVs, I mean, sorry. How are you this morning, LVs? I said to you I'd find it difficult to remember. Perfect time, you leave in 30 minutes. So, UK time, yeah, so we're UK, so we start normally 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 GMT until midday is our normal streaming time for morning streams in the week. Nothing else in there. Just trying to make sure we pick everything up we possibly can in every location. Another collectible. Throwing knives. We haven't had the chance to use the bow yet. Hopefully we'll have a chance to use the bow shortly. Let's head upstairs. I'm hoping there's a jump off point leading us to where we're heading. Throwing knife and throwing knife. What's in that? Healing supplies. Okay, we're not getting there then, are we? I'm getting there, remembering, yeah. 9 AM. Where are you based, Elvis? Are you UK or are you America or somewhere else? Right, I don't want to go back downstairs, so let's head this way. There's a lift there.
This paraglider, can it be made to fly faster?
Possibly. But that's something
Yeah, Elvis and LVs. You're in Albania? Okay, nice. We do have a lot of people, subscribers that from all over the world. It's quite cool how many different people can join together from different places. Okay, so we're going to glide across to there, I think. We're still going forward. I want to use the bow at some point, we just haven't got an opportunity to do so at the minute. Stabilize it. There we go. Right, there are enemies in here, so I need to be careful. If we can do takedowns, that helps us get through. We're really just passing through, to be fair. The takedowns would enable us not to wake them all up and have a big fire in our hands. As I say, fighting in this kind of slows you down, if anything. There's no real incentive to fight so much, mainly because you don't really pick weapons up like you used to in the first game. So there's definitely a less of an incentive to fight. And trophy achieved, you're going down. I'm guessing that's for taking them down. Using takedowns would be my guess. Right, we're still heading straight ahead. So we've got LVs from Latvia and Elvis from Albania. Nice.
Those paragliders, it used to be a Night Runner's favorite.
I'm not sure I can make... Oh yeah, we are going to make it. I didn't think we would, but I think we will.
Night Runner? I wish. They were really something, Aiden. Real heroes.
So we've heard of the Night Runners.
I had in common with them was substance abuse. But
that's where we're heading.
Maybe someday.
We've heard a little bit about Night Runners, but we don't know that much, to be fair. Right, I don't think we're climbing up. Ah, we might be able to climb up there. I don't know if there's anything up here, but it's worth a check while we're here. Anything in there to pick up? I hate it when you get to somewhere and there's nothing. Like, nothing. Right, we're heading across. That's where we're heading to. I don't know where we've got to get to once we're in the substation. I don't know whether it's worth staying high or not. There seems to be a climbing point there, where the yellow piping is. We'll see what we do. So oh, we're going into the front door then by the looks of things. I guess the front door's going to be locked, and we're going to have to find another way in. Seems to be where it's going. Let's see if it will let us go straight in. There's a GRE container in here. Locked door. Find another way in. I think that was quite obvious. That door wasn't going to be open.
Seen any signs of renegades around here?
Who are you guys?
See, Private? Now calm down and let Aglot think.
Let's say PK as well. D-Man, good morning. How are you? I'm really enjoying it. The lack of guns is really actually quite interesting. I actually like that.
What happened to the power?
Story-wise,
Anything else about
there's still some twists and turns. We don't know how much
trying to figure out how to get
our decisions matter. That's something that's really not come across yet. But yeah, so good. So far, so good.
We need to get this piece of shit working. That's what.
My colleagues vastly
How are you today, D-Man?
Things, but his gist is correct. There are obvious signs
good.
of the electricity having returned, and this here appears to be a substation.
That's why we're here.
It and others like it are capable of transmitting electricity throughout the city. We have orders to get this
good, D-Man. Thank you.
More. Meaning, turn it back on.
That's what we're trying to do.
Without climbing equipment, access to it is severely limited.
We have a choice, do we? It's just not knowing how important the choices are. What will PKs do with
the
electricity
for the peacekeepers? What would you do with it?
Always ask the white question before the yellow.
The gentleman here must be asking how it would affect other people if the control of power is in the hands of peacekeepers. The answer, however, is
I'm trying not to watch too much of the game as I'm playing play itself. Oh, that's understandable, LVs. I get that completely. You platinum Resident Evil 4 after 124 hours and 6. Wow, D-man. That's incredible. Congratulations on the platinum. 124 hours and 6 playthroughs.
I can climb up there without
the See, that's one thing I can't do, repeat playthroughs. I'd never do repeat playthroughs or a harder mode. I can't remember the name of, because once the story's done, I'm kind of done. I'm guessing they're renegades.
What was that he said?
I think it was something about his mother and a goat.
PK morons.
PKs versus the renegades then.
Thank you very much.
And we're going to fight on the side of the PKs by the looks of things. I didn't realise I changed my side weapon again. I was actually going to throw a knife at him, but the Molotov will work. Don't get too close and actually get myself on fire. Oh, the fire didn't fully kill him. Kind of held him back. I always forget about kicking, mainly because it's 2 buttons now, whereas in the first game it was only 1 button. Having it as a 2-button thing makes me kick a lot less than we did in the first game. And I still don't see the point of blunt weapons. Blunt weapons just seem pointless compared to slashing weapons when you can actually take body parts off. Right, let's talk to the Peacekeepers again.
What about you, bud?
Try and change something. Maybe when we do Resident Evil, it may be something we'll have to do. I don't know.
You guys know this one?
Resident Evil will be added to the next vote.
That got shot.
You've been trying, but I like the idea of challenging yourself, though. You never do repeated playthroughs either, LVs. Because we watch some movies like dozens of times. Yeah, no, I've watched films 5 or 6 times, the ones I really enjoy, but yeah, I can't. Once I know the story, I'm done. What did the bullet say to the man that got shot? Just passing through, you're dead. You're Swiss cheese, bang bang. Just passing through.
Just passing through.
Yeah.
That's a good guess.
You severed his limbs with a machete, Nitaf. Technically speaking, that's a melee weapon, while bullets are reserved for...
I'm glad you're fine, too. Still want to climb up there, Aiden? Not for free, of course.
We'll climb it.
We reward specialists fittingly.
Well, no time like now.
If you need any help up there, give us a holler over the radio. Aglot's good.
Looks like we're climbing up.
However, from here, I can...
Yeah, they do. We've got, what is it, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, we've got over 300 hours in.
Got a knack for
with all the DLCs and stuff. But that's still only 1 playthrough. As well, that's the thing. We did 1 playthrough and it's 300 hours. Right, we've got to climb up. Hopefully we've still got enough time to do this morning. If not, we'll have to come back to this tomorrow morning. But we'll hopefully get inside now. If I don't miss the jump. I'm guessing I can make that jump. It looks like I can. But yeah, Resident Evil, we are adding it to the next vote, as requested by you guys. Be interesting to see. I'd be interested to see where that vote goes, actually, because there's a lot of choice on there. Can I climb any further? No. Go down. But if that vote won't be until after we've finished Assassin's Creed Mirage and Spider-Man 2, which we're doing on release. What DLC you mean in me, Elvis? Are you saying about me DLC? Well, I think we can make the jump. We can make the jump. I did think we could. Balance time. Okay, we're climbing that. And we're going to use that to get round, I think. Yeah, we're going across there. Okay, climb round. Turn. Jump. No! Ah.
Now is a suitable time.
Missed it all after that. Well, I hate parkour. I just for some reason I struggle with it. I don't know what it is, but I tend to fall more often than not. I don't know why I struggle so much. Okay. We'll jump across there in a second. Isn't even this Pop Adventures? Oh, there is a lot of games. I don't know how we're going to decide what game to do first. But lots of people have been saying that about adding it to the vote. But I don't know what one. What we'll do, if it wins the vote, that will be another question to you guys, is which one should we do? So we'll see. Oh, is there DLC for the? Is it for the one you've been doing? Right, I swear we can. Let's go as high as we can. There we go. Made the jump. I think sometimes I rush jumps, and I think that's why I struggle a little bit.
Somebody was in a big hurry when they took it offline.
I would surmise the main circuit suffered a break. Find a cable and connect the source of power to the transmitter. That should restore the circuit.
Right, we've got a GRE container upstairs we've got to deal with as well. An electrical station is one of two types of facilities present in the city. After activating it, you'll be able to assign it to one of the factions and change the city alignment. See, this is the thing we haven't really had to do too much of just yet. Choose who we're giving it to. To activate the electrical station, you need to repair broken connections to its generators. First, find a working generator with a green light connected to one of the broken ones, red light. Working electrical stations power various objects in their zones, electrical boxes or storefront lights. Probably just watch it rather than play it. They've done, they've really done well. To be fair, you say that Dying Light 1's the following DLC. I thought the DLC was potentially better than the game, the main game itself. The DLC was incredible, but it is a rarity to find a DLC that's really good. I think sometimes it is just a money grab, or they just try and push it a bit too much. So that's one that needs fixing. This hasn't got a green light, so we've got to find the other one to that. The container we need is upstairs, so we need to be heading upstairs as well. There's a green one over there. So I want to see if we can get upstairs, I think, first. And then once we've got the upstairs box, I think then we go for down there to connect. There's no enemies in here, actually, to be fair, so we don't really have to worry about that side of things. How are we getting up? There's some ropes there. There's a ledge up there. So I know what we need to do, it's just now finding a way to do it. Oh, I can just jump up myself. Locked from inside. Okay, so that's not the way in there then. So we've got to find another way in for that GRE container. If we do the container first, it guarantees we don't leave it behind, effectively. I'm also aware we are running out of time for today's stream, so we'll try and get as much of this done as possible before tomorrow morning. There's the GRE container, we'll grab that in a second. See what else is here as well. Tools. More valuables. We've got so many valuables and I refuse to sell them at the minute. I just don't... We don't need to sell anything. I'd rather keep hold of them. We don't generally buy very much. That's not the GRE container, is it? I thought it was, but it's not. As soon as we get a chance to see a craftsman, we need to have a look at upgrading our bow. We haven't used it yet, effectively, since we obtained it. Still want a crossbow. I think a crossbow would be better. Come on, find me the point. Nearly there. Too much. There we go. Battle Druids was good, yeah. The story and the buggy were just amazing. Yeah, I think the DLC was really good on the first Dying Light. Okay, GRE containers down there. We're trying to find a way in, weren't we? That's a door that we can't open because it's locked from the inside. So what was the point of coming all the way up here? What are we gaining from being up here? Other than picking that chest. Is that the only... I don't think we gained anything then from coming up here. I thought there might be a drop down into the room below us, but I don't think there is. So I think we just need to do what we're meant to be doing here, I think. I'm just trying to... I can't work out why the ropes are here, effectively, other than swinging backwards and forwards here. Okay. Ah! Trying to grab the other rope and messed it up. That's the biggest problem I have is full damage. You cannot take the Duke and have finish. Oh, okay. So we've actually got to do the electricity first.
Can't decide which one I like more.
You know that'll cost you, right? The peacekeepers.
Okay, let's do what we're here to do then.
But they're not the sort to help out of the kindness of their hearts.
I wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't for them. Besides, they're down there and I'm the one up here.
Okay, green is here. I'm guessing we put it. What number is this one over here?
And what about the free folk?
1. So 1 goes to 1.
Be on their side. Who else, if not people like us?
Yeah, full damage is my biggest nightmare.
Didn't take too long, gotcha.
Okay, we're taking 1 to 1. There's a few things here to pick up as well.
Always with the competition, huh?
Am I out of cable reach? Okay. Can I jump with cable? I've dropped the cable, haven't I? No. Drop down. There we go. First cable done. I did just see there's a couple of things around us to actually pick up. I don't know if I need to go back upstairs and do that hard container again. May have to be fair. Yeah, full damage is the worst thing for me. Okay, so we've got to find out what the next one is that's green. I was probably focused too much on the GRE container when I probably shouldn't have done. Okay, so number 3 is there, so we've got to look for the green 3 effectively. It's down this one. There's a crawl through there. Where does that take us to? The door here, I'm guessing this is locked as well. It's locked from the inside. Right, there's the green 3. So we need to get this one to the one upstairs. How many meters of cable do we have? Not many, to be fair. Got a feeling when this cable's not going to reach. Got 10 meters of cable left. It might reach, actually. I think that will. Just. Okay, 2 or 3 done. So the other one's going to be upstairs, I think. Before we head there, though, I did see what's through here. We are rapidly running out of time for this morning's stream as well. Where is this going to take us? I may be going the complete wrong way, to be fair. But I saw a tunnel, I thought we'd better check it out, just in case. There's a container. I think that's taking us to the door on the bottom floor that was locked from the inside. So that's another lockpick card. I'm assuming we can unlock the door from the inside and get out again. I will say I'm not really checking what we're picking up as often. In the first game, every time you picked a new weapon up, because you were picking weapons up so often, you were constantly checking whether they were better than what you was using. In this, we're picking up gear and stuff, and I'm barely checking. Because it doesn't seem to make that much difference. Right, I think that's everything in there. That wasn't really worth the trip, I don't think. To be honest. So yeah, we're going to need to be a little bit conscious of time now, but we'll try and get this finished first. There's a door here, what's that do? Pipe that climbs up. Something up there. Keep climbing. Open this door. I'm guessing all these things need doing, There's a ladder here as well. I don't know if I'm anywhere near where the objective we're meant to be trying to do. Right, so that's taking us up the top. So this is what we did before we died, to be fair. So ignore that. So that's just another way up then, I think. So we need to be focusing on the third electrical box, ideally. Should be an axe in there. It's going to be for emergencies only. So there's our red 2. So where is the green 2? That's what we're looking for. Green number 2. I haven't seen it as of yet. Do they show up on the scan? They don't really show up on scanning, do they? It's got to be upstairs. That would be my guess. Hence the ropes and everything else that's up there. I would guess it's upstairs. And we've got to get it down. That's my thinking. I know there's a container nearby and I can't get to it. Ah, it's there. Okay. Just seen it. Number 2. We actually ran past it when we opened this doorway. Okay, so how do we... Oh, would it just reach straight away, or do I need to go across the middle? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're just short. Okay, so it doesn't reach going that way. I'm guessing we need to use the ropes to get across so the wire goes over that bit instead of going round the corner. Is that enough? It is. Cable done.
Alright, plugged it in. What now?
Activate the control unit. It's in the control room.
On my way.
Right, control room
is an important contribution to make this city safer.
Is below us.
I just wanted to say that so you feel appreciated and so you understand how important this is.
Okay. Thank you. I guess.
Okay, we get to use the lift. Go to the control room. I've got. Is this the way we get the GRE container by any chance? I wonder. Something we can open there. We will extend the stream, but only by about 5 or 10 minutes, just while we finish off the mission and get to an order save point. There's the inhibitor. There we go. This should also give us an upgrade, which I think it's Stamina's turn for upgrade this time. So, let's do an upgrade. Stamina's turn to make it 4-3 to Stamina. That'll also increase our immunity time as well. Hopefully I won't fall as much if we've got a bit more stamina. We have been picking lots of resources up and I've barely looked at any of them, to be fair. Let's just have a quick check to see if anything's better. Nothing's giving us an extra gear bonus. That's gear armor 4, so that's better than what we're using now. We're going to lose some of our stamina bonuses there. But we're going to gain back resistance, damage for one-handed weapons, combat XP. So I think that is worth changing to. A lot of these just haven't been worth it. That will take us up though. We're going to lose damage two-handed weapons. We don't use two-handed weapons very often, so that's a good one to change to. 17 gear armor score. We still don't really know how important gear armor score is, to be fair. That will give us an extra 1 gear armor score. We'll lose a few bonuses. We'll gain damage and stamina regeneration. So 18 gear score now for damage for gear armor. That's an item. Okay, let's activate the facility. Elvis, thank you very much for joining us. Very much appreciated for the conversation. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you, Elvis. Right, we need to pick a side. Are we assigning this to the peacekeepers or survivors? So in the first area, we assigned the windmill, was it water tower? Water tower, I think it was, to the survivors. But do we assign this to the peacekeepers? Obviously, there are rewards for doing each one. We'll gain airbags if we do it to survivors. I don't really know what the best option is. I kind of felt the survivors were the most needing. You know, they need, because the PK take half of what the survivors have for themselves to survive, and they're meant to protect the survivors in return. We haven't seen much evidence of that. We've seen more evidence of them fighting the survivors. But I'm wondering whether to even it up. We'll gain car traps. Not something I think would find overly useful. But we are in the central loop rather than the old Villador bit was in before. I kind of think the old Villador bit, maybe that belongs to survivors and this belongs to the PK because the PK are fighting the renegades. So I think we go PK. I think that's the choice. Hopefully, I don't even know how much these choices matter. It might be we can do both fully. I don't know. There hasn't really explained how important these choices are. But we've given the power to the PK.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Not
and
bad.
the PK happy. What would you have said to us if we hadn't given it to the PK, I wonder?
Here's your pay as per our verbal agreement. Working with you has been a pleasure, Aiden.
Same. You take care of yourselves.
Yeah, I think the first area we're in belongs to the survivors, and we make the central loop belong to the PK.
Are you pissed at me?
Nah, your choice. And I know why. But if it were me...
Ah, Lawan.
All the way. There are a lot more substations. If we could get them all going...
Can we first go to the fisheye and...
Yeah, sure. Let's meet in the canteen. I'll wait for you there.
Trophy achieved, light in the darkness. So she wasn't annoyed we gave it to the PK. I didn't even think about how she would react because she's part of the survivors, to be fair. So I didn't even think about how she was going to react to that. But she took it really well. Okay, so we're meant to meet her in the canteen. She's a little bit away. We are out of time for this morning. Lots more to do here, though. So we're meeting her over here. So on the way, we probably look at Downtown Thugs. Whether we're at a high enough level, I'm not sure. We're still only... Oh, we are level 3 now. When did we rank up? I didn't actually know we'd ranked up. It didn't tell us, strangely. Or if it did, I didn't see it. So, yeah, we are level 3. So we should be taking them on. As they are level 3. So we'll try... Tomorrow morning stream, we'll start off... We'll probably head south. It's either that or we do the side missions we haven't done over here yet. That's the other thing. We haven't actually done the side missions over here. There's a few we haven't done. We'll have to make that decision tomorrow, I think. I would say it makes more sense on the main story to carry on at the minute. Because we don't really know what's really going on in places. So I think main story, until we get this bit opened up, I think should be the focus. But we'll see how we go tomorrow. Thank you, D-Man. But we still have a few side missions. We've learned today as well, we lose side missions when the story moves on. So that's something we need to be aware of as well. But we have made it to the central loop, a new area. I don't know if there's any other areas. It doesn't look like there is. The map kind of looks small, but doesn't feel small. If that makes sense. But that is us for this morning. As I say, we are out of time. We are back again tomorrow morning for more Dying Light 2 as the adventure continues. Tomorrow, the Payday crossover will finish, or actually finishes today. So we'll be able to see how that changes the in-game bit, because the Payday event will be over. I don't know if there's a different event afterwards. I don't look these things up because I don't want any spoilers accidentally. I only really found out about the Payday 2 crossover because one of you guys, Crazy Irishman, sent me a link, so it told me when it finished as well. We have achieved the community bonus from doing that event. It was a wad of money that acts like a hammer. We're not using it, but we've got it. That's quite cool. But it would be interesting to see what the enemies look like when the payday masks come off tomorrow. And there is daily content on the channel as well. Today is a Thursday, so it's Far Cry 3 continues this afternoon. But that's it. Thank you all very much for joining us. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.